Hello everyone, welcome to 3 to a Screen Plays Pathfinder, campaign less than or equal to 2, episode 9. I got it.
Barely.
We have Meredith back again as Ruth Bruce.
Ruth Bruce.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say what we did last game, huh?
Yeah, probably.
If you can remember.
Oh, that's why I write it down, so I don't have to remember shit. Campaign less than or equal to 2, episode 8, a nice lunch.
It did happen. I'm so
forgot
happy.
about that.
I'm so happy.
Oh, and I forgot to put the date. Dang it. Oops. The party arrived at the castle, and Ruth pulled some strings to stay the evening in one of the servants' quarters. After spending some time with the high spoils, the party found them to be valuable but non-magical. The next morning, after sending Tecton to select a job from the vast tapestry, the party decided to send Molly and Felicity to hawk their 55 pounds of moonstones in exchange for a handy haversack and a small bag of holding, while Ruth unintentionally disguised herself as a recent domestic abuse victim with her dwarven child.
I
forgot about that.
That was all Colton.
Whilst at the bazaar, the party
Sorry.
I said that you did human makeup, but it looked like there was a bruise, and then she wore sunglasses, and then...
So, yes.
You described them as big, dark sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's just the way you said it was...
Yeah, I did. Whilst at the bazaar, the party encountered a decrepit elven man who traded them for the entirety of their stones. After returning and speaking to Ruth, they were asked if they verified the merchandise. After a moment of pained realization, they discovered the bag of holding to be fake and full of feces. The duo abruptly about-faced and aggressed the individual at the stall, who was a different person with no understanding of what transpired. Felicity found the pieces of fake flesh scattered on the ground and asked around the bazaar regarding the mysterious elderly elf. Through paid information, they found the location of a hidden lair and the name Everett Powell. Molly unlocked the door and Felicity ripped it out of the wall in a fit of sheer rage. They had descended into the mildewy dark stairs and found a blob of slime with 2 eyes suspended within that looked back at the intruders.
Gross.
After asserting they were Everett, the blob stood up awkwardly and pulled the fake skin on like a banana unpeeling itself and began eating the moonstone. The creature immediately caved and gave the duo 2 handy haversacks in lieu of the bag of holding it did not possess. Felicity and Molly gave Everett back the shit bag, and he crawled in and, upon realizing the bag was full of his shit, Felicity tied the bag into a knot and left the bag hanging on the broken lair door. The two managed to reclaim 40 pounds of moonstones, which they promptly sold at a stall at the first price given. However, before selling them all, from sheer curiosity, Molly swallowed a moonstone. The group divided up the spoils and discovered Ruth's secret wagon hiding place before embarking on Tectoon's job to rescue missing children whom were abducted and turned into bandits via some compulsion. During the journey, Felicity shared her history of being sold into piracy, ascending the ladder of power, and subsequent dethroning and mutiny. Molly shared her backstory of subterfuge, torture, former guild destruction, and a burning desire for vengeance. She was also raised by nuns.
We're a barrel of laughs.
A barrel of nuns.
Roughly an hour later, the party arrived at the home of Teresa, the job poster. The moment the voice of mourning was heard, Molly immediately checked out to sit in the wagon. Felicity managed to learn there was an abundance of bats that appeared about a month ago, and a total of 48 children were missing from the village. They likely took up residence in the old mines to the south. Molly and Tecton disguised themselves to look like children before venturing caveward. Felicity and Ruth opened a bottle of wine before sending their children to go play in the abandoned mine shaft like responsible parents. Having chosen to open Molly's brain wine, Felicity had a sip and then thought aloud that she and Ruth should have trailed them, as they could be taken and they would never know if they were. The two then tracked the child impersonators to the mines and kept watch outside. Within the cave, and exploring further, Molly slipped on a thick slope of cave.
Yep. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Say it again, but slower.
Molly slipped on a slick slope of cave, but managed to catch themselves and have Tectoon feed them a potion of spider climb. The two decided to slide down and explore further, finding an array of gaunt and scared children. Meanwhile, Felicity noticed the sound of a flute and murmurations of bats moving towards the cave, which coalesced into humanoid forms. With the assistance of brain wine, she remembered a folk tale that spoke of creatures such as this. Upon hearing them discuss eating a child, she jumped down and engaged with them to stop their advance. Molly and Tectoon, hearing the scuffle, scrambled to the entrance of the cave to assist. The party managed to take them down between furious slashing and explosions, even with sharp claws and compulsion against them. They managed to save all but 6 of the children, as well as acquire lockboxes and a locked leather journal. Felicity was incredulous at the pay of 40 silver and the broken spyglass, but was luckily bribed with the promise of a good tuna steak and bottle of wine. So you're now in the cart, having slid down a slope of the cave.
A big, slick slope of cave.
Covered in the muck. Cave muck. Cave juice.
Muck. Yeah, blood from the creatures. Grimy children.
Yeah, I want to go through these lockboxes.
Oh yeah, we had
Because
a
I'm
bunch of
still
loot.
pissed about how underpaid we were.
I'm also pissed. Let's be pissed together.
You've returned the children, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
their children have been returned. Now I'm kind of thinking we need to go back and take a couple.
Some of them ended up with children that they didn't have before.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like, don't you want this child? They don't seem to have a parent.
Well, they will sort it out.
So Ruth is set up in her rocking
Yeah.
chair.
We should have taken a squire. Let's be real.
She's sitting with Ivana on her lap and just rocking as you two are going through these lock boxes. Surprising number of which are not locked.
Ooh.
It's
Unlock
funny
boxes.
since lock is in
You're
the
finding
name.
a lot of like paintings, like some cheap little paintings, some coins, like some simple jewelry. You found probably 30 bronze, 10 silver, 10 gold, and 3 platinum.
30, 10, 10, 3.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still upset.
You also find some keys, a monocle.
Can we use the lens from the monocle to fix the
Can I make a
spyglass?
craft check to attempt to use the lens from the monocle to fix the spyglass?
Or does that have to be a specific lens?
You could try. Make a craft check.
Can I help?
Yeah.
I'm moderately
Please
crafty.
assist me. You're gonna have to hit a 15.
I did.
Oh,
An
hell yeah.
18.
Do you want to assist
Crafty.
Ruth?
I can try.
So you
yeah.
roll.
What do I roll?
You roll a d20 and add your craft, and if it's over, you have to beat 15.
I got
15.
a 20.
Oh,
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Nat
roll
20?
confirm for me.
Not 20.
We're so crafty.
Maybe you just fix it.
Oh, I got a 6. Almost landed on 19, though. And that would be plus 3.
Plus.
So you have +4 to
So
your...
plus 4.
But because it's a nat 20, I'll make it a plus 6.
Okay, plus
Oh.
6.
I'm gonna use an inspiration from your.
I'm gonna think about it.
Nah, you'll
No.
be fine. You're crafty.
Actually, I did great. Plus 8 minus 2. So that's a 21 plus 6 is a 27 to
Okay.
fix the spyglass using the monocle lens.
You realize that the lens is slightly off where it should be. So you use your thieves' tools and you shave the glass slowly over the course
That's
of a
always
few
nice.
hours,
Uh-huh.
and you now have a working spyglass
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
nice.
and a monocle lens.
And a monocle.
Or a
A lensless monocle.
Or yeah,
Molly
a monocle
wears the
frame.
lens.
frame.
Lensless
There
monocle.
you go,
Yeah.
a monocle frame.
Molly attaches the monocle frame to her eye patch.
I was going to say, somebody's got to at least wear it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love that.
It's working.
Mhm.
I could see
I
better
feel like
already.
you can see better.
Ruth approves.
My depth perception is incredible. Well, now we have a spyglass. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
lit. I'm gonna put it. Would you like to carry
Can
it?
I have it?
You can have it. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're the captain.
I'm the captain.
Actually, let's give it to
I'm the
Ruth.
captain. So the spyglass?
Yes, you have a
Heck.
spyglass.
Yeah.
Berkey's
That
great.
gives you bonuses.
Spy on people.
Ah,
Does it boost my perception?
I think so. I'm gonna look. Or it's good at distances.
I can just erase broken from in front of
Let's see.
spyglass.
Objects viewed through a spyglass are magnified to twice their size. Characters using a spyglass take a -1 penalty in perception skill checks per 20 feet of distance to the target.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
you get to see better,
So,
but
-1 per 20 feet.
yeah,
But you might miss the big picture.
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hang up some of the art in the wagon.
Is it like obviously really cheap, or should I appraise
Some of it
it?
could have value. A lot of it seems to be. Some is like child's art. Some of it appears to be like.
Throw that out of the
Should
wagon.
Should we take it back to the village?
Some of it appears to be like family heirloom art, but there's some of it that's quite nice.
Can I make it attempt an appraisal?
Yeah.
On it.
So you start taking them and you start looking at the paper and how it's aged.
What would that be?
Looking for a signature or something.
Oh. That's a 7. I wasted my good craft roll on you.
I was worth it. We made 1,000.
It's art.
Yeah.
It's paint.
It's art.
Yeah, there's some paint.
Hell
It
yeah.
is art. Okay.
It might be oil. You're not sure.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's art. Did you know?
Is it
Sweet,
pretty?
let's hang up all of it.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Oh wow.
Molly hangs up all of the pretty art.
Yes, we like pretty
beautiful.
art.
The inside of the wagon is now covered in art.
And beautiful art.
Are you leaving the children's stuff like stuffed in a box, or are you hanging that up too?
I'm going to put it in a pile in a box and put it on the side of the road.
All right.
And I'm going to write on it to, and then the name of that village.
You gotta ship it back.
Yeah, we're sending it back.
So would this be like lock boxes that were stolen with the children?
That's the assumption.
Okay.
The children were used as highwaymen when they were under compulsion.
Okay.
So probably, but they also accosted merchants.
Okay.
Because
Well, I just didn't know if like the pictures were things that they would want back because maybe they were drawing the pictures while they were kidnapped and they're
Right.
bring up bad memories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
Release
trauma
the
pictures,
trauma.
I want
Yeah,
them
we
in a
don't.
box.
They don't need trauma.
Yeah.
We also don't need
Well,
trauma
the beautiful
pictures.
part is they'll finally be like kind of reassimilating back into normal life, and like
And then they
2
get the
weeks
pictures.
later, somebody comes back with the
Right.
pictures.
Remember this drawing you drew of your friend being eaten by the vampire?
Yeah. What is with
times.
these kids and their obsession with blood?
A lot of
And
red in
bats.
these drawings.
Blood and bats.
Okay.
all right, so you've put a box on the side of the road. You've taken out the trauma pictures,
Yeah.
shredded them,
Yeah.
let them waft into the wind.
I stuffed a pillow for Felicity with the trauma pictures.
Oh God, I don't want that.
For sweet dreams.
No.
No. We'll
Trauma.
shred
I
it.
do
We'll
not
shred it
accept.
those. Yeah, we'll shred it those.
All right.
Did you write down the gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could
So
just use the 40
what's the
silver
plan
we'll
for
figure
you
that out.
guys now that you're in this village? Because at this point, you've done all of your quests.
Well, we need to go to the vampire land, right?
We
If
don't
you want
need
to,
to.
you
Empress.
can. Yes.
I mean,
That's kind of my instinct. The thing is we don't have enough money for a boat yet.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of going to Vampire Land?
There's money in it.
They might have more.
Truthfully,
Can we see if there's a contract involving vampires, so that we're not just walking into this?
Well,
college?
you had that. Oh God, what was it? Kosovo had told you that you could come in and assist with that. Kosovo was the individual you met at Revia.
Right, I didn't think we had an official. I thought that was all like,
There-
oh wait,
yeah.
and we'll
There-
have more information.
There
for
isn't
you.
an official contract because they didn't want to have record of
Mm.
reappointing the
Because we
Empress.
talked to the princess and her person.
Yeah.
About.
So it was kind of like, boy, wouldn't it be great if somebody helped out with this? Wink,
Yeah.
wink, nudge, nudge.
yeah.
Right.
So you could either go back and try and find Princess Kalina, but that would mean going back into the town where you just robbed the jewelry store. You could try and go to Revia, or you could try and get a scroll of telescription and send a message to Kosovo.
Should we get the scroll and ask?
Probably.
Let's get the
Yeah,
scroll and
we
ask
need to have
first.
some sort of communication with
Yeah.
Kosovo.
Yeah, we can't just go off all willy-nilly.
On a
Yeah.
vampire full, like an island
Yeah.
full of vampires.
No,
I almost
we
said
just-
vampire
We
full
do
of
need a
islands.
plan for this one, I think.
Yeah.
We did just kill 2 vampires. I feel very good.
Well, but let's
I-
not be overconfident.
Yeah,
Let's,
and I
you
feel
know.
like those were not the greatest vampires.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yes, they had to resort to the kidnapping and
yeah.
'cause
Lower
they weren't-
tier.
Yes,
Yeah.
like that.
So
Low
do you want to
quality.
go to Ellison Tire, where, or you can try and go a little longer back to Corcus Lake, and Ruth can drop off all of her money.
Let's
Well, I feel like the Samsarans would probably have access to
Oh, yeah.
magical items and information.
Yeah.
So let's go
back.
to Corcus.
You're gonna have to roleplay Ruth in her own habitat.
I know, I'm like, gosh.
You're gonna have to go back and be mayor for a minute.
Alright, well, this will be fun for me.
All right.
All right, is there anything you guys want to do on your journey? Because it's just, if it's going to be uneventful, we're going to breeze through here.
Let's just cruise.
All right.
Felicity's gonna spend the whole trip with her spyglass.
All right.
Just like
Just
looking down the
spying
road.
things.
Why don't you roll perception for me?
I mean, it's good to practice with those.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 1.
You looked at the sun.
And then I rolled a 2.
Felicity, stop!
You thought you could see the sun.
So bright.
No, Ruth backs it down.
I swear,
No.
there's a man on the surface of the sun.
He waved it.
That's eye damage.
Her eye is very
Yeah,
red.
that's
Oh
red
my
in a burn.
gosh. Can we,
I'm
like,
fine.
do we have some water or something we can put on that? Like,
Do you want to do like a heal check?
sure. How
Wait,
would I do
make
that?
Tectoon heal. That's what he
Oh,
does.
yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
Tech
you
Tune's
You
here.
got the healing
Oh,
sticky
hi.
fingers. Oh, hi.
That's not your voice, Tectoon.
Platoon, please
Oh,
help.
hello.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Does Ruth have a voice?
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Ruth is just a sweet old lady,
Okay.
but I think it works either way.
Yeah.
He
Why
pulls
does
out
it
some
not
herbs
have,
and
like, an
crushes them in a
accent?
little pestle. Takes an eyedropper.
Ugh.
I'm gonna
But
take.
clears up perfectly.
Oh my
I'm
God.
taking this spyglass away
No,
until you learn how to
fine.
use it properly.
Well, how am I going to learn if I don't practice?
I will
Ruth?
supervise.
Do I see slightly better now than I did before? Because it was a nat 20.
You get a +1 on perception for the next hour.
Great.
Yeah.
So now that you have the spyglass, are you going to look through it at
You
all?
know, maybe I will be like, here's how you use it.
All right, roll
Through a
perception.
spyglass.
Don't look at the sun.
First of all, yes, don't look at the sun.
But it's so big and bright.
I know, but it's bad. Sun bad. So you look into the distance.
It warms my fur.
And you're looking for something like movement or maybe smoke. Right here, I'm teaching. Oops, I need my glasses. 'Cause I'm old. That's a 14. What do I add to it?
Perception.
Perception.
I was so hoping.
Also,
you
it's
could
a
It's gonna
do
be
negative.
that too.
25.
So as you're looking around, you see a face just
Oh my God! That's
just in the distance, in the woods, just.
Oh my God!
What?
Here, let me show you, Felicity. So look right there. See that
And you
face?
see the face.
Oh my God. Hello?
They're in the distance.
So far?
Yeah,
How far would they be?
They're
Like,
about-
out of the spyglass, it's just
100 feet away.
woods.
Yeah.
That's within your range increment.
Shoot to kill.
Take a
Ruth.
shot. Clearly
Like,
they're a
what?
problem.
Okay, so we can see the face. Human?
Yeah, like a distorted human.
Oh, is it
Is
real?
it moving? Alive?
It hasn't blinked, it hasn't moved, but the smile's a little too wide. The eyes are a little too wide.
Is it? Oh, it just reminds me of the weird tree.
Do you know what it is?
Tree creature, the owl.
That we
Oh,
killed.
the sneak.
The snake
Yeah, the
that I
snake.
killed.
Yeah, I guess we did kill him. Yeah, he's
Snake's
killed him.
Well,
dead.
maybe it's his friend and family,
Yeah.
coming to get us.
Snake too.
Sneak
So he's still staring at you.
At me?
Well, whoever's looking through the
He's
spyglass.
staring at all of us. It's
Yeah.
just,
Oh my God.
what the?
Should we go say hi?
What?
I think you should just shoot it and see what happens.
No, let's go say hi. New friends.
Are you looking through the spyglass as you're
Yeah.
waving? It doesn't react.
Oh. Maybe
We're
it's
telling
not
you,
real.
it's a face nailed to a tree.
Yeah, is it even real? What if I try to shoot just to the side of it,
Warning shot.
just to see if it startles or anything?
Sure, roll the hit.
Well, not to hit it.
Yeah, but you're aiming.
Oh my God, that's a 2.
You have a +10.
So yeah, 12.
You were trying to look through the spyglass.
Well, no, because I gave it to
Oh.
Felicity to look. So you watch while I shoot and see if he reacts.
Yeah.
It
watch
shoots to the left. It's a little further off. Like 2 feet off.
But it
Ruth,
would
were you
hear it.
aiming?
Yeah.
It would be like, oh, something just flew by.
It doesn't shift.
Oh.
I think we should go poke it.
Is this a classic face nailed to a tree? I'm telling you.
This is us getting distracted.
Tell me more about the classic face nailed
Molly,
to the tree.
I'm just saying, like, classic grip, face nailed to a tree. Oh, look, a happy person. We should go investigate. Let curiosity get the best of
And
us.
then
Oh
what
no,
happens?
we're surrounded in the woods.
I mean, it sounds like fun either way. I'm just saying.
But it's on the edge of the woods, right?
It's in the woods.
In the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have already killed a horrible woodland creature on this trip.
That was last trip.
Is there
What's
anything
one more?
really, like, I mean, drawing us to
It's
exploring
creepy.
that? Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
It's creepy.
That's about it. It's weird.
I mean, I'm down to go. When we get there and it's a face nailed to a tree,
You just want to be, you want us to,
you
want to be able to say I told you
I
so.
want a pat on the back. Molly needs a pat on the
I
back.
want a pat on the head. Because you're so short.
I hate that.
Well, what if, like, Ruth hangs back a little bit, ready to shoot in case it is an ambush?
How into this we are.
Have we taken any rest, by the way? Should I know that?
No, it's late at night. You just started. You figured you'd camp
Okay.
in the woods because that's
Well,
ended
then maybe that'll
last
be
time.
a great camping spot. Let's
Yeah.
go camp next to the
Let's
creepy
go
face.
camp by the face.
I'm a little
Yeah.
short on bombs, heads up. Well, not
I'm
actually
gonna
that
hang
short.
back a little bit and be ready to, like, shoot.
Okay.
I just don't have my
Not a
legs up.
ton, you know,
Yeah.
Are we
enough to
gonna
where
do
maybe I
this?
wouldn't
Or
get
do you
caught
wanna not?
in the net.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I just feel like
So you're
this
just gonna
is-
probably hang where
Yeah.
you are on the.
I mean, probably a
That-
little closer.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be completely out of range.
You have
from
200
them.
feet from your.
Well, I know, but
Oh.
I mean, I want to be able to, like, you
Get
know,
there in a turn or
get
two.
there if I need
Okay.
to. Yeah.
So you're like 60 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay. So 60 feet behind you, Ruth is walking.
Ready to shoot. I got your back.
I walk up to the weird,
Oh
creepy
my
face.
God. Okay, is it nailed to a
I'm
tree?
going with.
All right. It's surrounded by leaves.
Like foliage.
Yeah. And it's like a wall of foliage. And the face has not moved.
Can I do another, like... Can I do...
Like a, yeah. Anything?
like a
How close are you
spell?
to
Is this
it?
familiar to anybody?
I was
15
going to roll a
feet?
nature check
Okay,
to
so you're
see.
15 feet away from
Yeah.
it.
Either nature or, like, spellcraft.
That's a 25 nature.
Ooh.
This is, I mean, the face at one point was natural. This is a very unnatural position for this face. But it definitely looks like a elven human
Alive?
face that has been twisted and contorted. You can't tell if it's alive. It's not moving.
Is there anything... Can I tell if... Is there a body attached? Or is it just the face?
All that you can see is the face at the moment. If
It
you want to go
doesn't
digging
look
through
like
the foliage,
it's rotting or anything.
no, there's
like
no
that.
evidence of rot.
I lean into Felicity. This is not a face on a tree.
Is, is Tectune with us?
Yeah,
Can he sense magic?
Not a face on a tree. I love it.
Or detect magic?
Just-
At least you can admit. when
Well,
you're
there's
wrong.
some necromancy on it.
Necromancy?
Oh,
boy.
that's not pleasant.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
also, I used Tectune wrong. I got him confused with an old character. He does not have channel energy because he's a shaman. So, but he did heal you guys. So, if I do that in the future,
Well,
point it
no.
out to me and you'll get a story point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna walk away from this one. Truly.
Something just a little too fishy.
Yeah.
Let's not turn our backs to it.
Yes.
But let's walk away.
I think that's smart. Just back away, come
And if-
towards Ruth.
If it comes up again later, then I'll do more digging, but I feel like this is just a distraction.
Wait.
No.
Oh.
Molly prepares
No.
a bomb.
Could you hear that too?
Yeah,
Not
that-
just
Everyone
me?
can hear it.
Okay, it's not another.
Except for maybe Ruth.
Wait, what?
No,
Oh!
Don't leave. I'm in pain.
No!
you look great though, so I'm gonna walk away.
Chucks really keep you smiling.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate this.
All right, who did this to you?
I don't know, but it hurts.
Can we kill you?
Are you like more than just a head?
I
Do you
can't
have-
tell. I can't
Kill
see.
you.
You can't see?
Nope. The eyes are just...
How do you know we're here?
I can see you, but I can only see right here. Pretend there are fingers. The eyes widen a little bit more.
So you're a liar.
Oh, don't call me that.
My eyes are fish hooked in place.
Fish hook. Sorry. How are they?
Should we just put it out of its misery? All right.
Do we think we can save it?
I think we should just kill it.
All right, now I'm gonna.
Think of all the work you'd have to put into removing fish hooks.
Are the fish hooks visible?
Some of them, like the ones on the smile and the tops of the eyes and bottom of the eyes.
Can I
Gruesome.
do a finesse or a dexterity check to try and carefully peel back some of the foliage to see if there's
So you want to peel it back?
A whole person or just a head? Yeah. What would you like me to roll?
Why don't you roll a finesse check?
Poke? Like a long stick and poke?
That is only 8-9.
So what you see as you pull back is it's just a face stretched along a circle with parts of it nailed to the circle itself. There's nothing left of the body.
I called it.
Okay.
But the fish hooks look to just... So rather than the nails that are holding it in place, the fish hooks appear to be a little bit malicious. More so malicious than the nailed face.
So, what did you do to end up like this?
And now we're asking that question. Now we're victim blaming.
I mean, that's been asking for it, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
Look at the way he's dressed.
Right?
Look at that circle he's wearing.
Right? I mean, it's perfect for nailing to a tree.
Yeah, obviously.
Molly critted on a perception check around us.
You don't notice anything around you. You look around. It appears to be pretty abandoned.
Okay.
I pissed off the sneak.
Oh! He's dead, dude.
Which one?
All of them. We killed all of them.
Can you take the fish hooks out of my face, please?
How do I know that you're not a snake?
Such a good liar.
I'm not a sneak. How do I prove that to you?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
Do you want to sense motive?
Yeah!
There you go.
I think that's perception, yeah.
Is that perception?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 16.
He's telling the truth. He's not a sneak.
He's not a sneak. Alright.
He's an unfortunate face.
Oh, unfortunate face.
We should collect these fish hooks. They could be useful. In case we have to do this to somebody.
The eyes wide.
Let's really take note of the technique.
Yeah.
Alright, I start
Jasper.
peeling the fish hooks off.
Okay, are you trying to preserve the fish hooks, or are you doing the snipping the fish hook?
Preserve the
try and
hooks.
preserve
I might need to fish with them.
hooks.
I might need to fish with them.
So, are you pulling them out the smooth way, or you're not ripping them backwards?
No.
Good.
No.
Okay.
I'm going for less pain.
So you're rotating around and you're looking. There's 6 fish hooks in the back, 2 of which are holding the eyes in place so they don't rotate, 2 on each side. So make a finesse check.
I'm going to assist.
Or someone can make a craft check.
Or I can
Can we do craft instead?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
I
better
think
at
Ruth
craft.
is probably up there too. So
I'm
maybe
really
I
good at
can
craft
assist.
and
Yeah.
finesse. So
I'm
if
having
you'd
a hard time
rather...
understanding exactly
I'm better
how
at
this
craft
face
than I am at
is.
finesse.
Okay, I'll assist.
It's not attached to a head.
No.
I
So
assist.
Skin,
And
eyes,
At least.
tongue, lips.
Tongues.
So I got a 9,
musculature.
10, 11.
Yeah. That's about it.
It's gonna be so low.
And necromancy.
And necromancy. Can't forget
So what did you
that.
guys get?
I've got an 11 with the assist.
We got 10. Wait, am I doing craft or finesse?
Craft.
So 13.
Okay, so 11.
Ow, ow, ow.
Sorry,
But you're still...
sorry.
The face is free and you see the face is moving oh God, that was awful.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is so much better.
You know, the claw tips don't help. I'm not like super dexterous.
Can someone else try and get the ones out of my eyes, please?
I got you.
I don't want to sound ungrateful.
I did a 26 finesse to get them out of the eyes.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
Well,
You pop the rest of them out.
Very finesse.
You now have 8 fish hooks.
Are they? Do they feel?
are they
evil?
cursed?
Are they just fish hooks?
Do they feel like an evil fish hook or a regular?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
They feel like
everything is got a
powerful
vibe.
fish hooks.
Those are necromancy fish hooks.
All right. I put
Whatever
them in my
that
bag.
means.
Whatever that means.
I put in my bag necromancy fish hooks. 8.
The face is now looking around. Oh,
Okay.
God.
So now then the face is still on the tree?
The face is on this circle.
Circle. Like a circle of wood?
Yeah,
like
and
a,
it's nailed.
like a cross
And
stitch
nailed
hoop
to the
or
tree.
something.
Yeah,
Okay,
like a cross
okay,
stitch
like
hoop.
it's stretched
Yes.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
How
nails.
you doing? I know I'm probably not supposed to like
Oh, it's
do
okay.
So you're like dead.
I'm undead, I think.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not alive.
Yeah, because there's nothing else going on here. You're just the face.
Well, it's a lot less painful now.
Well,
that's
good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Any
What,
information? What can you tell us?
what did you do to piss off the sneak?
Well, I stole some eggs.
Eggs?
And it didn't like that I stole the eggs.
Were they owl's eggs?
Snake eggs?
Weird.
The snake sneak?
Oh.
Snake sneak?
I think we got the owl sneak.
So you didn't get all the sneaks.
No, she lied.
And I'm so surprised you didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
You're such a good liar.
You know, my eyes were super fuzzy, and I was in a lot of pain.
I just wanted to make you feel more comfortable.
I am so much more comfortable. Thank you.
How many sneaks are there?
At least 2.
Okay. Good to know. Awesome.
Wow.
Thanks for your,
The one that
thanks
got
for
you.
your
I got it.
deductive
I got it.
reasoning.
That was a great question.
I'm just curious. If there's like,
love
oh,
it,
there's the
guys.
bear sneak, there's the wolf sneak,
Right?
there's the... I
The
don't know.
snake
No,
sneak,
there's the one we
obviously.
killed. The one that got him.
All right. Well, we killed one.
Oh,
Do
good.
you, can we kill you? What would you
I would-
like?
I mean, I would like not to be dead. I mean, this isn't terrible.
You like this?
I mean, it's better than the fish hooks.
What if
This
we
is
put
better
you on
than-
the front of our wagon?
Oh, God.
You could see the world.
That's Thomas the Tank Engine.
On a circular
You could be like our little guardian hoop face, you know? It could be cool.
Or we
you
could
could
take
watch
you
our
somewhere.
shit.
I'd offer to take you back to your family, but I mean, do you want them to see you like
Yeah.
this?
Is this...
He could hang you up above the hearth.
There'd be conversation. See the
My
world.
my name is Han.
Oh,
Oh,
Han!
awesome, Han. Good to meet you. We don't usually do first names around here, so...
So what are the names of my rescuers? The eyes look. So the head's kind of rotating on a string. If you wouldn't mind turning me so I'm facing you.
I face the face to me. Say hi, my name is Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. That's not usually a known name.
Yeah, my parents adopted me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. My name is Molly. I'm sorry. A lot of fake names around here.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're supposed to add to our tally. Come on.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still adding it.
Yeah. Growing the list.
Do you want to know the fake names tally?
Oh my goodness.
It has to be like 4 or 5 at this point.
So Molly has 7. Felicity has 3, and Larissa and Amandine have 1. Oh,
3.
yeah.
What was my last one? Did you write it down?
No, I don't. I don't
didn't
keep
write it down.
the list of the names. No, yours
No.
was Oh
Because
God.
it was the same initials
Yeah.
as Lynn. It was L.
God.
No.
LT or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot. We gotta get better at remembering our fake names.
You could write them down.
Well, I was, and I didn't write that one down.
Would Felicity write down her fake names?
Probably not.
No.
Let's be honest.
I'm Felicity.
Nice to meet you, Felicity. I like
Yeah.
your hat.
Thank you. Oh my god, new friends.
I'm Tectune.
Tectune?
Tectune.
Oh, I was like, isn't that like really close to the name of one of our guys?
Yeah. That's his accent.
name.
If I use the accent.
I thought that was the Circle Face's name.
Oh, it's Han.
Circle face.
I'm gonna call you Circle.
I'm just giving you a heads
And
up.
who are you?
This is Bruce.
We're all right.
So
you want to hang or not?
Hello, everyone. We're back. So I noticed that there was an audio issue, and I'm making sure it's fixed. So here's a brief recap of what happened in the last half hour. There were a lot of bad jokes about faces. Let's see.
I think it's perfect.
Ruth was trying to make sure that Felicity did not fry her eyeballs again.
She did. She did fry her eyeball again.
They slept,
What about
and then they got to Corcus Lake.
I gave him the money.
They gave him the money. We're going to send a scroll of transcription to Kosovo, which Felicity is writing right now, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else important. If so, we'll yell it out.
scream it at the top of our lungs?
Well, this video is going to be so much easier
Yeah.
to do when it's a half hour shorter.
I mean, you already summarized that part, so.
There's a lot of bad jokes. Face Off was one.
Yeah, they were all yours.
I'm not two-faced.
Oh, yeah, that was
They
good.
were all yours, Colton.
Oh, this is covering your face.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, there
Is
we
it that camera?
Yeah.
How was it covering my face? I could see the camera. Oh, it wasn't covering my eyes.
Yeah. It was covering everything but your eyes.
I guess.
That looks comfortable.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
There was
Well, I wrote a longer one, and there was like, it's too much.
Let me see.
Ready to proceed with Raven Rock, please advise.
Okay.
I think it says
All
everything
right.
you
I
need
didn't
to
want to
say.
throw it
Yeah.
in. I didn't, in case it's intercepted.
What was the original? Just curious.
It's not.
You can read it.
It says, would like to proceed with offer regarding Raven Rock, Corcus Lake, and Ellis entire proof of talents. Please respond with guidance. Can meet at any time. Relationship with Palace intact.
All right. I like the succinct one too. All right. So that's sent off and fold off. You write to Kosovo. You don't dot it with a heart or anything. No paw print.
No.
Okay.
No
Gone.
flair.
No, I make
It's all business.
I make
Soon-
Hans kiss it before we mail it.
Is it
Sealed with a
Hans or
kiss.
Han?
Han.
Sorry, Han. There's only one of them.
I haven't written about Conan.
You haven't read about Han at all? Oh,
So influential.
we're also in Ruth's 2-bedroom with a large living room home.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
Palatial.
So after that's sent off, are you guys going to rest? Are you going to start looking at vampire stuff, restocking on anything?
I would like to attempt, as stupid as Felicity is, to do some research on Raven Rock and vampires.
Okay.
Just see if there's anything that they have in their library, maybe that could.
Yeah,
be
so you go to the
helpful.
journal Anatheum and you speak
Yeah.
to the individual. Oh, well, God, what was their name?
I don't know, they were grumpy though.
Yeah, they were grumpy. Good job on remembering they're grumpy.
I always remember the grumpy ones.
They do make an impression.
Mhm.
Let me get started way at the bottom. Okay. Atreus Quinn. Oh, that was not the grumpy one.
No?
No,
Are
that-
you sure?
That was the keeper. There was someone else. Oh, it was in like the locked up area. So the keeper is Atreus, 40s, very friendly. Matter of fact, organized and has a detailed index of journals with exceedingly limited entry.
I remember somebody being kind of rude,
There was.
like in our search for knowledge.
I think there was someone else in there who was rude, but it wasn't Atreus. So
No. Okay.
if not, they're no longer working there.
You got them fired.
Why don't you... Are you attempting to use relationships or do your own research?
Probably need to use Atreus.
Would you be willing to use Atreus, or would you want to follow your own instinct?
I want to try on my own first.
Okay. Why don't you roll...
Just, like, try and sniff him.
Yeah, why don't you roll... I guess a perception check. You're just looking.
It's a 19.
Alright. You find information about the local vampires. This is like an old history. Old being just a few hundred years for you. It's a bunch of territories. Pull it up in here. You have no idea how much information you need here. So there are 4 types of vampires.
Okay.
The Moroi, which are the non-aging, feed on blood, the traditional vampires, young, beautiful, glamorous. There's the Jiangshi, which are hopping vampires because they hop around. They feed on chi. They have a prayer scroll that gives them magical immunity from wands and scrolls. There's the Nosferatu, which is the vampire that are aged and decrepit, usually don't get along, very old, and they can't create their own spawn. And then there's the lesser-known Vatala, which are the spirit of children that are born evil who didn't receive burial rites. They have black eyes, and they feed for prana, which is consciousness or psyche. Weak to prayers, normally outcast because they're different. Raven Rock's kingdom is 12 major sections, Grand Duchy, 2 duchies, 2 viceroyalties, 4 marches, and 3 counties.
Are you going to give me a printout?
You're not going to have all this, but I can give you a printout if you would like.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'll give a printout of some of this information.
I just don't want to take the time.
Yeah, it's very... This is out of date, but just basic information. There's a lot of nobility, and when Maricena took over, she expanded Raven Rock, and currently Revia and Raven Rock are arguing about, like, 3 places.
Okay. Would you, or I guess the easier way, will you just allow me to call on that?
Yes, I can absolutely do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Whichever one is easier. Yeah, you can ask about that information. I'll let you know if you know it. There used to be a lineage, but Maricena has no line of succession.
Oh. But she expanded the colonies, the vampire
Yes.
colonies. Is she a vampire?
Yes.
Okay.
She has been ruling for several hundred years.
Oh. What kind of vampire is she?
She's a Moroi. She's
spell that for me.
M-O-R-O-I. Moroi? I can never pronounce it, so if anyone has a better way to say it.
Moroi.
Sure.
Moroi.
So theoretically...
M-O-R-O-I?
M-O-R-O-I. Yep. Theoretically, the line of ascension would be a king or a queen, a prince or a princess, a child of Queen Maricena, which would be someone that she turned, or the Grand Duke, Grand Duchess. Unless there would be a coup, but who would ever throw a coup against Maricena?
Yeah.
Who would dare?
Gorgeous.
So she hasn't turned anyone.
She may have turned people, but she didn't extend her title inheritance.
To them.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of power hungry, is what you gather.
And sorry, can you spell the name of the second one?
Jiangshi?
Yeah.
X-A... or X-I-A-N-G?
It is Jiang/S-H-I. And then Nosferatu. And then Vatala.
Va or va?
The. V-E-T-A-L-A.
Oh.
Okay.
And actually, I was wrong.
No.
The queen's... The former queen's dad disappeared in the coup and is presumed missing or dead. But the former queen is dead.
Papa going bye-bye.
So does Raven Rock house all of these types?
It used to not. So what happened is there used to be the Jiangxi and the Moari used to rule Raven Rock, and then the Nosferatu and Batala were outcasts. Marisen is like, no, we're going to rally all of you around whenever we throw our coup, and now they're part of vampire society.
Okay.
This is what you're gathering from some of these journals.
Okay.
I think while you do this, Molly's going to take the reverse approach, and we're just going to flip roles, and Molly's going to be looking just for garlic, steaks, and she's just taking like the
standard,
the uninformed standard vampire hunter kit.
Sure. Did you want to look through the book and see if there's anything else that interests you?
Sure.
Okay.
So how large of a population? Does anyone know how much Raven Rock has expanded? Like, are we looking at like thousands of vampires?
You're not really sure. No one really ventures there and then ventures back.
Sure.
It's more of you venture there, then you're a vampire, and then you don't care to share.
Right.
This isn't all of vampire society, though. There are other enclaves, but this is the largest chunk of concentrated vampires in the world.
Okay. And there's been no written movement against Maricena by the vampires? Like, they're all happy to go along with this and let her, like, rule them?
As far as she knows, and as far as Ruth knows, yes. There hasn't really been any issue with Maricena.
Okay.
Are you doing anything, or are you just kind of following? Quipping information?
Sure.
Yeah.
Some of that information waving to my people every now and then. Hey!
Kissing the odd baby.
Right. Mwah, mwah. It's me, your mayor.
Oh, the baby vomited.
That's alright. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you just wipe it off.
Oh, that's okay, little baby. It happened to all of us.
And then someone goes and whispers to Tectune, which you overhear. We love her. Look at her. She's so good with everyone. They rolled a nat 20 on how much they like you, so everyone fawns over the fact that you didn't care about the baby vomiting on you.
I'm a damn good mayor.
Maybe we should add another room onto her house.
Haunted shoes? Where do you want haunted shoes?
I just saw the name of the item. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, I have a pair of those.
2 times a day, the way
that would be my other
can call forth 1d4 spirit servants to aid.
Oh, you mean tennis
Oh,
shoes?
dope.
They're just
How
like
much
a
we wear these for gym
unseen
class.
service, like 6.5.
They're spirit brand. Weighs nothing. Feels like nothing. There we go.
Float like a ghost.
So we are, the goal of this,
well, we don't know.
Is to turn Raven Rock against.
Is to overthrow Maricena, and a new empress will be appointed.
Right, and for that we need to like convince all of these vampires, because there's no way we're gonna like eradicate vampires.
Well, I feel like that's why we need the information from the person who wants to do it. It seems like they would have somebody in mind, right?
The advanced player's guide?
Do you think there's regular one for the equipment?
The core rule
like,
book?
does this princess want to be the new empress?
Right.
Could you pass the core rule book?
Because I'm not finding anything normal here. There's some cool stuff, though. Stuff I can't afford, like haunted shoes.
Haunted shoes.
Just if there's anything else that you want besides steaks and garlic and crucifixes. Do you want mirrors, like silver mirrors to identify?
Oh yeah. I think it.
Probably something to generate daylight.
I mean,
Yes.
mirrors is for identification, correct?
We're gonna assume that everybody on that fucking.
That's what I was
island
gonna
is a
say.
vampire.
Like, it's not even gonna. I mean, you know, prove you're not a vampire, basically.
Are you attempting to disguise the fact that you're not vampires?
Well, then we wouldn't want a mirror, because that would pretty clearly show that we're not vampires.
So you need something to like to pretend that you're undead, or
Is there?
How do you
This is
pretend you're
crazy,
undead?
but is there a temporary like vampiric potion?
Or would it actually then make you thirst for blood?
Right.
That's a good question.
Not that any of us are magical. Besides, like, Tectoon, but you're crafty.
You could,
You've got
with
alchemy.
enough time, you could probably create something temporary by fiddling with some blood, but you would need vampire blood, and a significant amount of time.
And we just found vampire dust.
You said vampire dust, yeah. The corset of dire witchcraft.
Ew. That's expensive.
There's a small crack.
A crack?
And
Oh,
then-
we got our message.
Yep.
Okay.
What's it say?
Please arrive in Revia to discuss terms, bring supplies.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we might be able to restock in Revia if we don't get everything we need.
Or if there's something that we need that's not here, yeah.
Yeah.
But we should try to get as much as we can, right?
You would, as Ruth's experience would tell, there are vampire attacks that occur here, so you're probably going to get more,
Here. Okay.
especially because the other one is in a desert that has a lot of light.
Wait, what is that?
Is this food?
Street meat.
It's a treat.
Oh, you can just get caviar.
Okay, so we need a shit ton of garlic.
I mean, is it basic? Is it the same as regular vampires here? Do they all respond to the same thing? Do we need different things for different vampires?
They tend to respond to the same thing. One
what about
object that's not...
crucifixes?
So there's...
Is it all holy relics?
Yeah, is there like a specific god that's strong?
I mean, there's the god of the undead, Uria, which could probably control some of the undead. So you may want to think about dominate undead or control undead or spells to help you evade it. There's also bottled sunlight that you could get.
Oh, that's neat.
That costs 200 gold pieces
Ooh,
and
that's
weighs
a lot.
2 pounds.
And is that just something that we can like carry around and whip out, or is it like a one-use?
It's a one-use.
Situation?
About
It's
holy
like-
water.
Yeah, there is holy water.
Okay. Well, then there should be a crucifix too, right? Of some kind?
I would assume just a good holy symbol would probably all function the same way.
Do you have that already?
I don't have a holy symbol now. I just have my creepy little shrine.
That doesn't have any holy symbols in it.
I mean, we might be able to pull. Would I have a holy symbol in the shrine that I could just pull out?
You pray to so many different.
I prayed to 3 different gods. Can I just give everybody?
How about the
a holy symbol?
Undead Slayer's Handbook?
That's clutch. That's clutch.
They may not have all of it, because as you can tell, I haven't been looking at it, but that'll give you some ideas of things you can use.
Necro salt.
But garlic, yes.
Yeah.
Wooden stake through the heart.
Yes, the wooden stake works.
I guess, yeah, are we looking at avoidance or
Right.
like,
That's how, like, are we
offense?
trying to like control versus repel
Oh, whoa.
versus kill?
Garlic tablets?
Garlic tablets are clutch.
Okay. Like, do you eat them? Do you wear them? What do you do?
You eat them. They have the same effect as a holy symbol.
Oh,
they have
okay.
to make a will save, or they can't get close to you or attack you. It's a
Very
20.
nice.
It's a
Let's-
25 too, so it's pretty high.
Let's get some of those for sure. Hello. Kiss, 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 kiss.
20 gold pieces for. I think it's like 20 gold pieces each. Kind of.
Per dose.
It's not telling me.
It weighs a half pound, that would be crazy. If it was
They cannot tolerate the strong odor of garlic, and will not enter an area with it. They recoil from mirrors or strongly presented holy symbols. They don't harm them, they merely keep it at bay.
So they actually recoil from the mirrors.
Holding a vampire at bay takes a standard action, but they can attempt to overcome it. They cannot enter a private home or dwelling unless invited in by someone with the authority to do so. Direct sunlight staggers it on the first round of exposure and destroys it on the second if it does not escape. Immersion in running water inflicts damage. Driving wooden stake through a helpless vampire's heart instantly slays it. However, returns life if the stake is removed unless the head is also severed and anointed with holy water.
It's an iron spike.
Botalas cannot tolerate the sound of prayers or religious mantras recited by those truly faithful to a good deity. So you can pray and force it to recoil, but you have to be genuinely religious. Which tech tune is chaotic neutral. So Batala do not recoil to mirrors; they recoil to prayers.
But the others recoil to mirrors.
I was gonna say, but that's a slash.
Yeah. It's just really pricey. I'm kind of leaning towards just the garlic stuff, you know, classic vampire killer stuff. Yeah, just avoidance is because like the Necrocelt's awesome, but it's 150 gold and it's 1d4 points of damage. It's just like
That's not a lot. I am down to get one bottled sunlight just to have in like
totally.
That might be a good idea.
an emergency situation.
So
Or if we're actually getting to Marasena.
yeah.
Zhang Shi also don't like cooked rice or handbells.
Wait, and bells?
Handbells.
I want one.
We're getting
Ding
a
a
handbell.
ding a ding.
So and bottled sunlight.
So
is a
bells
handbell.
and then just pray. Ding ding.
And rice.
Our Father who art in heaven. Ding ding.
We don't need to worry about the rice.
You sure?
We can get rice if you want.
If you guys want a snack on the way, just a rice ball.
I just
Right?
think we have handbells.
Season the rice with the garlic. It's delicious.
Do you want to know why it's weak to it? Ruth,
Yes.
you would know. It mocks the fact that they cannot eat.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
Ha.
Weird.
Poor baby.
I know.
vampire
It's
outside.
hysterical. They think that they want
Said,
rice.
"You love the rice."
Oh, this rice is so good. Oh, mm.
God damn.
Delicious rice.
It recoils in shame.
Can I find?
Do you want a little? Oh, that's right. You can't have any.
So you said Yuria was the deity for the undead?
It's a chaotic good deity, but they're the goddess of fruitful toil, but they work with undead. Other gods that work with undead, I want you to make a religion check since you're not particularly religious.
Can I do two?
Yeah.
I was just trying to, like, I guess I'm trying to suss out, is that something that, like, the vampires would be into her?
I got a 15.
So
I got...
Is there a god that the vampires actually
a
worship?
13. So I have a -2.
you got a what?
13.
Let's see if you know any of these gods. So Novulu is the king of nightmares, god of torture, and Errata is the goddess of curses. So you're thinking they would probably be it. You would assume it's either Wedro, which is the god of fear, or Scythian, the goddess of lies.
I've heard Scythian.
There's also some
Familiar.
others, but they're more lawful, which can be the god of valor or the goddess of assassinations.
Nah. These bitches aren't lawful.
They do have a society.
Especially the HBIC. She did not take the throne lawfully, so I'm gonna say she's not really into the lawful gods. Now, is there a specific vampire religion? No.
No.
Can we pick up relics, like pendants or something, for one of those? I just
You could craft some.
Situation like, oh
Yeah,
no,
I'll
I
craft
worship
Yeah.
such and such. I'm like one of you.
Sure. So, but Tectoon's going to try and describe the goddess of curses. The
Was that
symbol to you.
Barada? Or
Yes.
Okay.
So, he describes it about an 8. So, I need you to make a craft check. Are you making this out of wood, metal? And if so,
I got a 16.
craft check?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he describes a pale figure with clouds arising and covering them, which you kind of create. Yeah. It's not... You wouldn't know this, but it's not exactly what the symbol looks like, but it's passable at a distance as long as no one's looking too close. You make a series of them, you replicate it.
Cool. I would like to wear one around my neck.
Alright, you are now wearing a holy symbol of the goddess of curses.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find holy water, like what it does,
Do you want me to tell you?
if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Because like, I found it as a cost in the book, but I can't find the item.
Holy water damages undead creatures and evil outsiders as if it were acid. It can be thrown as a slash weapon. It deals 2d4 points of damage to an undead creature, evil outsider. And then, so it basically functions like acid.
Okay. Do y'all want that?
Yes.
Because I've basically got that in my bonds already.
Oh, okay.
So
I think that's good to have.
that's 25 GP a pop. We've got
So I have 1,100 gold in my personal stash, plus 100 platinum.
1,100 gold plus 100 platinum. All right.
Sugar mama here.
Somebody's funding a lot of this. I forgot that I spent 1,000 gold. getting your
Tectoon
coat.
cannot bless water
Yeah.
Okay.
as a shaman.
Okay. So if y'all want to get like 2 holy waters a pop, that's 100. I think we should do at least 8 of those tablets, so we each have multiple uses because they're only 4 hours each.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay. So holy water.
160. All good, yeah.
You said holy water was 25 gold.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm undead.
Yes.
That's helpful. That's a helpful observation. Thank you.
It might, if you want to do that fake face thing.
Oh, now you'll do the fake face thing?
Well, not wrapped around. That's just
So I'm
that's
just gonna hold you in front
dehumanizing.
like a mask.
I'm thinking if you like mount it in like a cloak and then you cover it on the cloak on the side. I just don't want to be wrapped around your face.
I don't want to do this. If I'm being honest with you.
How much is a handbell?
It costs you 1 silver.
It'd be 160 for 8 doses of the garlic, or the garlic pills. Unless we want more.
I think that's fine.
Okay,
Why 8?
that's 2 apiece.
Oh.
Check in. Yeah, we gotta keep him alive.
Okay, so
Section
160. I'm gonna get a bottle of the bottled sunlight. So it's 360. Does anybody else want a handbell or just me? Want a whole choir going?
I'll take a handbell.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, I'll get handbells. Everybody
They're
gets a
cheap
handbell.
just to have a handbell in
Yeah.
your back pocket.
If
Why
you
not?
want silver mirrors, they're kind of expensive.
How much is the silver mirror?
I think they're 200.
I'll get one of those.
I'm gonna double check though.
For Jasper, though, it's worth it. We'll get him a silver mirror.
He's so handsome. He makes the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so 160, 260. How much holy water?
2? Was it 2
2
things?
apiece.
Well, he was going to make bombs out of them, I think.
Oh, I can't make bombs out of them, but I basically get it with a bomb, so there's no point in buying them for me.
Oh, okay.
So you can, like,
So then we need our own
Can I
holy
have the
waters.
equipment card,
Okay.
please?
Yes, you may. Where did I put these books?
I'll get some protection too, so we'll do
I'm just gonna look at them.
50.
So surprisingly, a mirror doesn't pop up. Venturing gear.
I mean, we can chip in.
Oh, I'm sorry. A bell is 1 gold piece, but you can choose the note for it.
Try to make it,
Could harmonize.
or you can make them really, really.
Hello.
No, I want them like half steps.
Oh,
They
yeah.
all sound awful.
God.
So, a wooden stake. Where's the price?
So I can't find the cost of a silver mirror. I'm gonna say 200 gold. If I refund you the cost of it, we'll get there.
Okay.
Because I feel like you had a spy glass or a magnifying glass as Molly or as Mandelion.
Mandelion, yeah. That was my family. The family magnifying glass.
Is that ultimate equipment over there?
Yeah.
Would you real quick look at the cost of a wooden stake? I think it's page 209.
Nope, that's belts.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's adventuring gear.
We're at 714 without the stakes.
I think stakes are going to do nothing. I think it's
I
like
would think
literally
so.
a piece of wood.
Couldn't we
would've-
make steaks?
We can make stakes. Why don't we just make
Craft
stakes? We'll
stakes.
craft. I'm going to craft the stakes.
It's a stick.
I'm going to get a bunch of
I
wood.
mean, a strong stick.
Craft some.
Crafts of fuck.
It doesn't help.
I'm at a 12 to craft some wooden stakes.
All right. Ooh, there's something called a sunblade.
The sun blade.
Let's see how much that costs.
Behold the searing light. Oh, happy Jackson. This is some thrilling content for you out there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looking at books, preparing for the vampire hunt. We should have done this over the break.
Oh, nope, you cannot afford it. Unless you have 50,000 gold.
Oh, yeah. We just call in a favor.
I know a guy who has a sunblade.
Hey, citizens, can I get that box back?
I got a 12 to craft some wooden stakes.
Okay. You managed to craft wooden stakes.
How many?
4.
Can I do one more?
Yeah. Are you using any particular type of wood?
Mahogany.
All right.
Is there a type of wood that vampires
There's
are most afraid of?
Yeah, they hate pine.
Luckily, it's cheap. It just says wood, and I don't think that there's anything. It can be mahogany.
Yeah, so I roll a
That's
28 to
strong
craft
wood,
the second set.
Ooh,
Or
very
22,
nice.
sorry, to craft the second
It's
set.
gonna be some fun.
All right.
making steaks.
You managed to get a total of 13 steaks.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll just do 3 apiece. I'll take the 4th one, just for fun. Actually, I'm going to give it
So how
to
much was your
you,
total
'cause you're better
cost?
in melee.
714.
So you get 4 ones.
So I want you to roll a percentile. No, you need to roll a percentile die for me.
Okay.
You're using your mayoral powers to get
Wait,
discounts.
So this one and which one?
The ones that both look the
Both
same.
of the D10s.
They both look the same. Those two?
No,
Help me. I don't know that I have them all.
these
Those
ones.
two. Okay.
72. Take 10% off your total.
Well, because I pulled some strings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that time I kissed your baby?
Right? Remember how I didn't kill it when it puked on me?
It's a times 0.9.
Times 0.9. For 10%.
Or divided by 10 times 9.
Times 0.9 because you're getting 90% of the total.
Oh.
Yeah. So
694.
I can chip in a large chunk of that.
So you saved like 70-something gold.
Hey, that's not bad. Every little bit helps.
Of course, your mayor. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Divided by 0.9.
A vote
I
for
know,
Ruth
that
is a
should bring
vote
it
for
back to
truth.
171.
No.
So 714.
We're voting? There's a new election?
Okay.
No. That was an
I'll chip
aside.
in 200.
A vote for Ruth is a vote for truth.
Just do the rest.
Okay. Alright, we chipped in 200. I chipped in 200. She's got the remaining 442.
Alright.
Baby.
Happy friend. Alright. So wooden stakes are not great, but FYI, but they're fun.
So Tectoon sits down for a moment, and you see he's conversing with Han.
The frog in the face.
And they look, we could take a handy haversack, throw in a bunch of garlic, and fill it with water. And then we have garlic water, and then shoot garlic water everywhere.
Clever.
That's a good idea.
Or you could fill it with holy water.
Call it. Let's do it. Let's just fill it with garlic water.
Alright.
That's way cheaper.
You're buying a fuck ton of garlic, which isn't really that expensive. So you buy 2 gold with the garlic, and you chop it up, and you throw it in, and then you take it to the river, which is near the cave that you tried to collapse.
Yes.
And it's not full, but it's flowing in there.
Nice.
But you can see that there's a little bit of standing water. So take it in. You now have a handy haversack full of garlic water.
Hell yeah.
Did you remember to take everything out of it?
There was nothing left in it. I took everything out.
Okay. If not, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Just be garlicky. Yeah. Be well seasoned.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody has 2 garlic tablets, a handful, 2 doses of holy water.
You have 1 bottle of bottled sunlight?
Yes, just 1.
Okay.
I was going to keep that on my person. And 3 steaks.
Yeah, you have 4 now.
Okay.
Okay. Finally prepared to hunt some vampires. Should we get tall hats? What do vampire hunters wear?
I don't know.
I don't think hats are generally part of it. Maybe they are. I just think of like stakes, crucifix, holy water.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all have our crucifixes.
Yeah.
Too. Thank you for the crucifix.
You're so welcome.
Well, I guess it's not really crucifix.
Yeah.
It's a cloudy
It's a
cloud of
holy
fix.
symbol.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Close enough. Alright, let's freaking do this.
Alright, so we gotta go to Revia, correct?
We're
Yes.
on the way.
Give me 1 second. I want to check something on bottled sunlight. I think it may have multiple uses.
Okay.
I really do hope you cut this down for the recording.
Nope.
They're gonna have to suffer.
Quality silence?
Oh.
It has 50 uses. You can use it once per day.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that makes it a more worthy investment then.
Totally.
That was just a one-time
It needs a DC 11 will save. If not, the vial is instantly extinguished. If not, then it takes a damage from the sunlight. Shattering the vial extinguishes its light. There's a hardness 2 and 5 hit points. So you can buy multiple of them if you would like. So it's a low save, but it's daylight.
And so if they make the save, the whole bottle is rendered useless?
Just for that day. It
Okay.
just, yeah.
Okay.
Unless they break it.
Right.
So you get 1 use per bottle per day.
I think I'm good with just the one unless somebody else wants to buy one.
I'm good.
I think that's fine. I imagine it has a pretty good radius since it's light, right?
It's like 30 feet.
In the square containing the vial. So 1 square.
Oh.
Okay.
Mr. Rayner.
Okay. Let's freaking go.
All right.
We're on the road
So you're
again.
headed through the desert. Did you refill your barrel of water?
Yeah, wait.
Probably.
Okay.
We're not dumb. Of course we did.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we did.
All
We
right.
got animals to take
We did
care of.
everything we needed to.
And a face.
So you're are you gonna leave and then go through the forest now, or do you want to rest tonight?
We should probably
Let's rest
rest
tonight.
tonight. Get a nice easy night.
All right. You rest in Ruth's house, very comfortable.
Heck yeah.
You smell vanilla wafting through the halls.
Aw. All the compost she forgot to take out before we dragged her on this adventure.
Ruth is taking a bath.
Oh, yeah.
What, is something gonna happen? Why do I feel like something's gonna happen?
It's a little cold.
No, okay. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The mayor should have hot.
Should, but
She could throw a fit and get some if she wanted
I
to.
don't want to. Thank you.
Not for my constituents.
Got a
Woman of the
reputation
people.
here.
Yeah.
All right. You spend the evening resting. You wake up the next day, have a nice little breakfast that the town has prepared for you. Some fresh sliced fruit, some fish. Tectune gets you a nice tuna steak and a bottle of wine.
Oh god, Tectune, you're my favorite. You're my favorite!
Have you forgiven him for the 40 silver?
This is the...
Almost.
Your fur is nice.
Thank you.
You smell good.
Thank you.
No matter what Molly says.
You're a liar.
What does Molly say?
Molly says it to your face.
You stink like a wet cat.
Yeah, well, you smell like a dry gnome, and that's worse.
I'll take dry gnome over wet cat.
Crispy gnome.
Damp ass, nasty ass,
Skin
clog monster.
flaking off everywhere. I find chunks of you
Oh
just
my God.
floating around.
Why don't you pull your tongue out of your asshole and let's get to work?
You just wish you could do that.
Yeah, it'd be
You're
great.
jealous.
Yeah, tell me, how does your own asshole taste?
Just like yours.
Gross.
Wow. The face. Wow. No further questions. You can face me towards the canvas wall now, thank you.
No, you don't get to choose.
Yeah.
This isn't a democracy.
You guys pack up, load up, set up Ruth's rocking chair.
Of course.
Do you want to stuff anything in your secret compartment, which you used to have the coins in?
No.
All right.
See, she knows the secrets, don't make friends.
She didn't hide it from you. All right, you go on your merry way through the forest of the sneak.
It's gonna be fine.
Again.
Totally fine. We'll just
But we
keep.
killed
Let's
that
keep
snake.
Han under wraps here.
Add some
That's your
music
traveling
over there.
music?
Yeah, just some.
Okay.
Just some bass.
Who's keeping watch? Anyone? The face?
I'll take watch.
Well, this is while you're driving along.
I'll keep watch.
All right. Are you using your spyglass?
Turn my spyglass back.
I am keeping an eye on her in that spyglass.
All right. Roll perception.
Can I eventually get proficiency with the spyglass?
I hope so. You gotta stop
After
burning your
first
eyes.
crit perception check with spyglass to get proficiency.
So it's an 18.
there's not much going on. There's no more faces. You end up passing by the spot where you saw the face. There's no face there.
Does we have him? Like, I would hope there's not another face.
You never know in this world.
I take Han off the wall. Look, Han, that's where you used to be.
Oh, goody. Can I go back in the wagon now?
No, let's take a long,
You don't
long
want to
look
stop
at
and enjoy?
Reminisce.
It's weird seeing it from the other side.
I take Han real quick back into the forest just to show him the perspective he saw before.
And be like, you could be here.
Hey.
Wow. Thank you for bringing me here.
Okay, I put it back.
You put him back?
Oh, no.
Oh, grateful bastard.
Hey, at least we didn't put the fish books back in.
So for a moment, I do look at you two, and I'm just like,
No.
okay, and I bring it back.
You put him back.
No.
Into the wagon.
It'd be funny, but
Hey,
that's all.
hey,
Yeah?
by your feet. There's a copper.
I look down.
There's a copper.
There's a copper?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
If you're walking and he told you there's a copper.
Boy, it just doesn't trust people
I
without
failed my
bodies.
perception check. It's a copper, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, I pick it up
Alright, you now have a copper.
and put it away.
See, I'm already paying off.
Not even worth writing in my inventory.
You've ruined us.
It's just like, does it hang it up? No, that's your copper. We're
Everything
gonna put
is
it right next to you.
I stick it under his tongue.
Oh no! Don't do that.
He swallows
And
it.
it falls out the
Yeah.
back.
You hear it
Hey,
clank
there's
in
a
the
copper
bucket.
by your feet. Hey, another copper.
You're shitting money.
It's like the coin behind the ear trick.
Yeah.
But it's just...
It's still that lamp.
I tried to take it out with my fat ass.
Alright. You continue on your merry way. There's not much going on. Spend a night in the forest. Nothing happens.
Yay.
You sleep, you wake up, you have breakfast, continue on your merry way, and you make it to the edge of the forest, where you see the swamp in the distance.
Oh, the classic swamp.
Haven't we been here before?
You have. This is where you had
Yeah.
the... Yeah.
Where we met the blue baby.
For you, we're useless.
You told me to go look in the cabin. I looked in the cabin of that wagon in the water.
With a 24 perception check with my spyglass, do I see any traps?
You see the same wagon painted a different color in the distance.
We're not stopping this time.
I think that's a great idea.
You also notice that there are some very soft spots in the road, because if you remember, it's swampy and falling. And there's a rotten log about halfway through where, if you didn't notice it, you would probably have to spend an hour or two getting the wagon out.
I relay.
Thank you.
You're
I advised Juniper not to step on that log.
Juniper salutes and continues on her way.
She's such a good donkey.
What a great donkey.
Alright, you make it past the log and you pass the, where you got your pearls. Fond memories.
Fond memories. I'm still wearing them.
So Ruth, this is your first time seeing this wagon that is sunk into the swamp. Roll a perception check.
27.
There is fresh paint, but only along the mud line, and then there's a different paint color underneath.
So somebody painted a stuck wagon.
Yeah, it's almost like it was absolutely a trap and we still explored it.
Ah! I think we will just be passing this wagon on by then.
Yeah. Who knows? We could meet another blue baby.
That does stick out. You want to find Sansarins.
But how, like, twice with the same trap?
Yeah, no.
What are the odds?
Yeah,
If
statistically.
it's a trap before, it's a trap now.
Yeah.
Did you get all the mess kits from there?
I gotta know.
Okay.
Colton really wants us to fall for that trap again.
The trap you know exists.
Right?
You can't fall for
No,
it.
guys, I swear it's not a trap
we knew
this
existed
time.
The first time. We saw the same thing the first time. We
You just
still
didn't
went to
care.
it.
Well, yeah, because it's new and exciting. It's not new and exciting now.
Roll perception, because you're looking around with a
it
spy
might
glass.
be.
This is my third one of the day.
You don't look at the sun again. You're learning.
Thank
Thank
you.
God.
Look at the moon.
It's made of cheese.
You get distracted looking at a smudge on the lens that you're trying to clean off, which you then smear, and it gets clear. So you obsess about cleaning your spyglass. You continue on your way.
Nothing to see here, obviously.
Alright, keep going.
There's a log in the middle of the road.
Is this the
Again?
same log that we discussed?
Yes,
Okay.
the one that you initially discussed. Yep.
Did we go around the log?
We gotta go
I
around
thought we
the log,
went
yeah.
over the log.
This.
It was in the distance.
Yeah.
I think we're just
Yeah, we gotta go around the log.
So this log is.
You
in the,
said we went over a log and then we saw the wagon.
there are other logs.
Oh, okay.
So this is a log that is in the. Sorry, I got confused. This is a log laid across the
Obviously
road.
put there
Yes.
by
You
somebody.
can't go around because it's the swamp.
Oh.
Boy, I hope some bandits don't come running out here to attack us and all of our
Oh
treasure.
no, there's a log in the road. Whatever will we do?
Hey, lift me up. The face.
Why?
Why? I'm gonna pick him up.
I would hate for them to have to fight a powerful necromancer like me.
Is he still on the stick? Do you just like raise the stick above the...
He seems scary enough.
Blood pilot Wobbins.
Quick, light him on fire!
Okay, it's too bright. I can go back in now.
Okay, so I can try and help you lift the log. Can I get it out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
I'll try and assist. I don't. I'm not strong enough.
I guess I could help too.
Well,
Tectoon slips into the mud too.
Oh my God!
What did you roll?
One.
Yes, so did
Rolling
Tectoon. So Root
So
and
we're in the
Tectoon
mud.
have slid into the
I've fallen and I can't get up. No, I'm kidding. I can get up.
Is this like, it's just athletics, or...
Yeah, so it would be what? Yeah, athletics.
So that is a 15.
You managed to push it over to the side. Tectoon and Ruth are crawling up out of the muck.
God, you guys are so dirty.
And what did you get?
I got like a 3.
Oh, okay. You didn't fall in the muck, but
Yeah.
you were slipping and sliding. It was very comical.
Yeah. It wasn't pretty, but it wasn't a disaster.
So, 3 out of the 4 of you.
Did not do great.
But you managed to do it all by yourself, carrying the team, per usual.
Yeah, per usual, yeah.
Tectoon helps you up. Pulls your cane out of the muck. Yeah. Who did the mud noises last time? Perfect. Thank you.
After was like, what the hell was that?
Thank you.
What?
Oh, I got it with my neck.
What was that noise, huh?
All right. Roll perception.
She's like one of her many.
All of us?
Whoever would be looking around after getting out of the mud or pushing a log.
That's a 23.
I got a 7.
18.
You two notice the bandits that are around the tree that are just looking around and...
Hey,
Yo, bandits.
I don't want to see you messing with anybody on this road. Go find somewhere else.
Shouldn't we rob them?
Yeah, give us your money.
They move behind the
I
tree.
can still see you. I'm looking at you.
You should do
We
your
know
best.
you're there.
Yeah.
Don't make us bring out our head on a stick.
I'm gonna change my tune a little bit and do my
Right.
nonchalant thuggery.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm hiding an aggressive action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to. Are they like on either side of the road?
No, there's one tree.
And they're all
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna walk over to that tree. So it's 10 plus 4, so it's plus 14. So it's 27.
Mhm.
bluff check. You know, it's really not safe for you guys to be out here. Like, how long have you been in this swamp? Did you know there's sneaks out here?
Sneaks? What are those?
Oh my god, you haven't heard of sneaks?
Oh no.
They will fuck you up.
They will.
I'll bring that on the stick.
Han! See this guy?
Oh, God! Hello! Oh, God!
That's what happens when you meet a sneak.
You don't want to end up like
This
Han.
guy.
Yeah. His life sucks.
Yeah, it's
He
just
was
awful.
stuck on a tree for God knows how long.
I say, watch this, and I turn him against the canvas wall. It's like, he can't do anything about this. He's just facing the
Oh
wall
my
now.
God,
He,
it's
like-
miserable.
And look at these fish hooks that he had in his eyes. It was not good.
You know, I think you have a
Make
point.
a good point. Random strangers with a head on a stick.
Where are you guys headed?
Oh, you can't come with us.
Okay.
I mean, you can, like, follow us.
You can
But,
go
like,
in the same direction.
We're not with you. You guys have bad energy.
All right, we'll take that.
I mean, you are bandits. Let's be awesome.
But since technically we are, like, paving the way for you, I think I'll take some gold.
How much are we talking?
How much you got on you?
I have 10 gold.
That's it? You've been standing
You're terrible
here, and
bandits.
you only have 10 gold?
It's been a bad week.
You all collectively only have 10 gold? Give me 8 of it.
They give you 8 gold. Just
Just try not to make any commotions. Don't, like, draw attention to yourselves.
they pack up their horses.
Don't
And,
hurt people. It's really not a good look.
okay,
Yes.
we're sorry.
Yeah, you should be. Leaving
what?
fucking logs in the middle of the road that I single-handedly had to move all by myself.
Because everybody else is so clumsy.
You're really
And
strong,
inept.
by the way.
Thank you. I work out.
I lift, bro.
I'm also naturally gifted. Obviously.
And she's super humble.
People wish they were as humble as she was.
Right?
Yeah.
They stay a good 100 feet behind you on their horses.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Would just be like,
The face moves away because there's a tilt and it's spinning and it just...
Yeah. The whole time.
And then it turns and they see the back.
It's amazing.
and it comes around the other side.
Exactly.
I still think about the Thomas the Tank Engine theme.
I
I mean, that's
honestly-
all I can. That's what it is.
No,
A
it
face
is.
just on the front of their. Like yes. And now it's just 10 times as horrifying.
Oh, it's so bad.
So you continue to travel through the swamp and you see the desert in the distance and you start to get that heat. Tectoon casts protect oh gosh. He resists the heat to prevent your heat exhaustion. I forget the spell, but I know he has it.
Uh-huh.
So you have that.
Thanks, Tectoon.
So you're suddenly not oppressively hot.
Can you cast that it's cast without trace with the Pathfinder version?
Yeah. So you
On
don't
the
leave
wagon.
scents and...
Because I remember those dogs.
Them devil dogs.
Oh, yeah. I think they were devil dogs.
Death dogs?
Death dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
hate
want
those dogs.
They got bugs. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want to deal with that again.
They're not as cute as Jasper.
All right.
No.
So you cast it on yourself, and the people are following behind you.
Well, they can get eaten by dogs. That's fine.
So you reach the edge of the desert, and it's nighttime. Sun starts to set in the distance. Are you going to continue, or are you going to rest?
Should we be traveling through the night and resting in the day?
Oh, yeah, it's cooler at night.
yeah.
Can we take? Do you need a long rest, or
I
can
haven't
we
got
just
anything today.
rotate short rests while we travel?
You can also go, you're going to be exhausted for 1 day until you start resting. Which means you move at half speed, you can't run or charge, -6 to strength and dexterity. After 1 hour complete rest, you become fatigued. So, it's just 1 day of being tired.
Yeah, but that's a long time to have those negatives. Should we just...
Actually, I think you can go a little longer.
Because we just rested.
You did. Yeah.
And doing short rests wouldn't negate that. Doing like 4 hour chunks.
I think you can do that.
Sleep.
Yeah. So you'll go and do 8 hours, just kind of rotating as you move until the daytime comes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
totally.
Is that cool?
So you go ahead and do that. You're traveling through. The people behind you, after a while, you turn around and they're gone.
Oh.
Mm.
Bye, losers.
I mean, that's kind of on you.
Why?
And you hear screaming
Uh-oh.
and gnashing.
Well, you know, if they're fed now, they won't bother us. So, because they were bandits, they're bad. Right?
We have no moral obligation to them
No.
whatsoever.
They're not blue babies, so we don't give a shit.
All right, let's bounce.
Check 2. So, just a thought.
Oh God.
They do have 2 rolls.
Mercy is for the weak, and they are weak and deserve mercy.
But we can't provide them mercy.
They
We're
did
not-
pay her
But we're not the ones
to clear the way for them.
It was more just like...
We are clearing the way.
Yeah.
If the way becomes unclear after we've
Behind
passed through
us.
it, that's not our responsibility.
I just have to offer that as an option. We don't.
And we cannot give them mercy because we are not the ones inflicting the suffering upon them. It should be the ones inflicting the suffering who would grant mercy. All we could do is grant salvation.
The wild animals should grant mercy.
I'm just saying, if you want to be literal about it, which apparently I do.
Can I use my...
I mean, let's be semantic here.
spyglass to tell what's attacking them?
It's the
Is it the...
death
the
dogs.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Really hard to kill. And really, they got gnashy teeth and
The worms.
give you infections.
I'm going to skip it. Molly's not going to turn the card around.
You know,
I don't
worst
feel any
case,
super inclination to
somebody
do it.
survives and then they're pissed off at me, and it's just one bandit. You know, one bandit who
How
couldn't even do
can they
their
be
job.
pissed off at us? If we had run into the dogs, we would have taken care of the dogs, okay?
Sure.
Let's not
We
forget
did not run
that.
into the dogs.
True.
The path is clear.
So you haven't been here with the party before. Roll a nature check.
Oh, you're okay. Get nervous when I roll a die.
Everyone does.
Everything's scary.
A nature?
Yes.
That's a 27.
So you know, because you live in this continent, that these are nocturnal dogs.
They're nocturnal dogs. The dogs are nocturnal. Is it nighttime? It must be because
Because they're
they're out.
traveling during the night.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's either...
I don't know if that helps us at all, but these are nocturnal creatures.
I mean, I would prefer to be, like, traveling and awake and alert while they are traveling and awake and alert.
I mean, we could try our bottle of sunshine. Except that only works in the square, right? So that's
Yeah.
not going to do shit.
There would be a...
Yeah.
We got around them earlier.
I say we just keep going.
Yeah.
The bandits.
I mean, I have this. Yeah, I'm going to have to defer to the folks who've been here.
I am...
I know you
Morally
really want us to go
ambiguous.
back and kill them.
And then technically, as the moral center of the party, Molly, what are we doing?
As the fine line keeping
Molly
us
says
from
nothing,
evil.
but does not turn the card around.
You just continue
Yeah.
going. Han, do I get a vote?
No, you're not like a full
Do you have a
person.
hand?
Yeah, once you're through your 6 month.
I vote we don't.
Don't go back.
Correct.
Are you sure?
Correct.
I'm starting to think maybe we should go back.
Oh my god.
I just feel like, how could the face on the stick be correct?
What?
You know?
I thought you liked Han.
I love Han, but like, look what he got himself into.
Well, that's true. You thief.
How could this?
Dating.
No,
You can't see my face, but I'm very angry.
We're not turning around. We're going straight.
Thank you. You continue on your way.
Bye.
Who's keeping watch for death dogs?
Well, we're rotating, so I can take first watch
So we're traveling
during the night.
and resting during the night?
During the day.
During the day.
But you guys you're taking short rests, you're taking 4-hour blocks at night, so you're not all
Because
exhausted.
we're coming off a full day of travel
Okay.
previous to that. And then we can take a full rest.
When we
At
get to
daytime.
Revia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, at daytime.
Alright, so roll perception.
Non-natural 20.
Natural 8.
Oh, do I need to roll too?
Aren't you resting?
Oh, I think I'm resting.
Okay. So you're nodding off in your rocking chair.
If you want to be awake right now, you can. But I was going to take first watch.
With my own little death.
Okay. I'll just be asleep then.
Alright, so you're driving the cart, taking a look.
Baby death.
You see them in the distance, but you're able to kind of go around where they would be deftly with your many years of experience driving this cart when Molly kind of showed you
Yeah,
how to
they
do
also
it.
have 3 horses.
I
and a
was like,
donkey instead
yeah,
of
my
2
many
donkeys.
years.
When Molly showed you how to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, you continue for 4 hours. There's a shooting star. Did you see?
Oh, I make a wish.
What do you wish for?
I can tell you.
It doesn't.
He'll make you roll a percentile to see if it comes true or not.
Wishes are secret.
Not to the god of gods.
I'll think of something and write you a note card.
That's fair. Okay. You switch over. Who's next watch?
I'll take next watch.
Alright, roll perception.
16.
You notice death dogs. And this is where you were parked last time, where there's that cave
Yeah.
that you go around. You recognize this spot because there's a rock.
I think about the cave and the rock. I'm like, no. We don't though.
You see the dead worms in the sand.
You.
There's also the bones of where Felicity got her falcata.
Uh-huh.
Became an animal with a sword.
Yeah. That was a great day for you.
It was a day of learning about oneself.
Yeah. Discovery, you know.
Soul searching.
Alright, you continue, go about your day.
Mhm.
There's no shooting star. There is a bat that flies around.
Never gonna get my wish.
You can make a wish on a bat.
Yeah.
I wish
Twinkle,
on the
twinkle,
bat.
little bat.
What are you wishing for?
I wish that someday we can find a golem and graft on space to it. And create
Gollum
something.
Han.
Yeah, create something truly horrible.
The true monster.
I mean, you can roll a percentile die.
But he did wish on a bat.
He did.
Makes no difference
I'm
where
82.
you're at.
I got an 82.
The bat, you're fucking weird.
And blow a little kiss to the bat and keep riding.
Have you ever wanted to be a vampire?
Oh, the bat was a vampire?
I've thought about it. Do you have that on offer?
Oh no! What did you do?
Alright, everybody wake up.
You wake up and there's a vampire.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
What
no,
happened? What
no,
did you do?
no.
I didn't do anything.
Fine.
You're okay.
The bat asked me. I
You
was
didn't find it.
I was making idle conversation with the bat. It was gonna do.
Why
this
do
anyway.
you don't make idle conversation with a bat in Vampire Land?
Okay, first things first. What's your name?
Ah, I got you.
Hello.
You did.
Hello, can I have your name, please?
My name is Weiss.
Hi,
Weiss?
Weiss. W-E-I-S-S.
Weiss?
Weiss, yes.
Do you know someone named Janet? Weiss. Weiss.
Weiss, thank you.
Hi,
Hi, Weiss.
Weiss.
How can I help you?
Oh, we're good.
We were just traveling.
He's
We
the
talked
one.
about this friendly gnome and I were talking about vampirism, and I offered to...
Yeah, I was joking. I thought you were just straight up an illusion.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, are you cool if I don't become a vampire and we just sort of part ways?
I suppose. What's your names?
You're very friendly.
My name's...
We're not all monsters.
What kind of vampire are you? I know there are 4 different types.
I'm a Moari, as you can tell by my beautiful skin.
Well, I wondered. I thought maybe you could have been a young Nosferatu.
That is, you're going to start a fight.
No, and then they go, you know, interesting, there are no young Nosferatu. They're
they
all
just start out
old.
old. Interesting.
Well, they started out young, but there's no new ones, so they're all
Yeah.
old.
If there was
And
a
they're
reason-
very bitchy about
Oh,
it.
okay.
And
I see what
I
you're
want to
saying.
apologize for my vampire prejudices. That's on me.
You know, it's understandable. That's why I offered and didn't bite.
Yeah, that's very.
That's yeah.
Do you by chance have any spare blood? You know, just asking.
I know where to find some. There's 3 bandits just like, maybe a mile and a half back.
Oh, the ones that got eaten by death dogs.
Yeah, I don't know if any of that
It doesn't taste very good. You get worms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
don't
we
blame
know.
me there. Well, I don't know if one of their horses got away.
It's not the same.
Fair enough.
Humanoid is best, but
Can you drink undead blood?
Han
no.
doesn't have any blood.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
He might have.
Sorry,
Well,
you're safe,
that's
hon.
We saw that violent.
Oh, I do. What am I... Hey, actually, I did happen to run across this random vial of blood. Would you like it?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I don't know how old it is or if it's any good. Yeah, go for it. I'm getting
Like,
some.
you're just gonna drink it? I'm like worried about the vampire.
As you tasted it to identify.
I'm like, yeah, sniff it first. Check the expiration date.
Yeah, we're not sure if it's still good, but
Is it? It's good. What kind of blood is it?
Human.
You guys knew that? No, you
You
just found it.
you
had to-
identified it.
Oh, I identified
Yeah,
it.
remember?
Oh, sorry. Did I?
Yeah,
I
you
hear
remember
that?
because you did the, and then you talked about tasting it.
Was I here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
one of your first interactions.
Oh, I tasted the blood.
So they take it
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, that was delicious. Thank you.
yeah.
Feel better now?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Any information you can give us? Any news in the area?
where are you headed?
I'm headed to the forest. I'm gonna head down to a bandit hideout and hang out with a buddy of mine,
Who's your buddy?
Patrice.
Like, that would make a difference.
Oh, Patrice! I might know her.
Really?
I don't know. I know a Patrice.
Oh,
Long dark hair.
no.
We met 2 vampires kind of in the area.
Is Patrice a vampire?
Were they stockpiling children?
God, no. That's horrible.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure it wasn't...
Different
We had some
vampires.
very different vampires.
Oh.
And these are not the bandits that got eaten by the dogs
No.
that you're hanging out with.
Okay.
I
Well,
was gonna say they've got eaten.
yeah, hope Patrice is well. And
Yeah, send our best.
You,
Nice to meet you.
have a
And
good time.
there are death dogs that are roaming about 2 miles ahead of you, so maybe wait a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a pal.
Total pal.
Vice.
Bye.
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 I didn't even name. I thought it was.
Probably should have asked him if he knew of any golems, since technically you made the wish.
Yeah. Well, he told me I was a weirdo,
He did tell you you were a weirdo.
so I just assumed.
It is
no.
weird to wish on a bat.
Doesn't matter where you're at.
Sometimes you just gotta wish on a bat.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's not where you're at. When you wish upon a bat, your dreams come true.
It may be a vampire. How about that?
Yeah,
We still got to meet a new friend.
I did. I made a friend.
And he gave us some, good
We might run
intel.
into him on Raven Rock, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have to kill him.
And you offloaded your blood.
My vial of human
Your
blood.
weird vial that we've been carrying around.
You never know.
Came in handy.
You never know.
Oh, baby.
Maybe that's the key to Raven Rocks, to show up with a bunch of blood.
gosh.
Snack time.
Yeah, just hand out blood. Be like, hey, we're friends. We got
Like
blood.
an ice cream truck, but
Yeah.
full of
Get
blood.
the blood from
Basically, it's
some
a
sedated
snow
drug
cone where the
users.
syrup is
Yeah.
Have a little jingle.
Well, it would get too thick on the ice, probably. Huh? They say blood bounces on ice.
Oh.
Something
So it's
I
like a
heard.
jelly.
Well, because the ice is frozen and it's a thicker liquid,
Yeah.
so yeah. Mhm. I've just heard that. I don't know if it's true.
They would know.
I guess we could ask the vampires.
You could have asked
We
Vice.
could have asked Vice. Why ask Buns? Then you can ask Vice.
God damn it.
That was horrible.
No, it was horrible. I don't deserve a coin for that. I really don't.
So I did change the way how they function a little bit. So instead of having a +1,
Yeah.
it's a
totally
+4 after the factor of +6 before I reveal the result.
Okay,
You mean
perfect.
D6 or just total?
Huh?
Is it D4 and D6 or just
It's a
4 and 6?
D6 if you do it before the roll and before the result. It's a D4 if you want to add it after.
Okay. Then I'm there. I'm there. 100%.
Alright. So you now know that there are death dogs 2 miles ahead.
Oh no, Jasper, what do we do? Can you help us? Yeah, just give him pieces. We'll
He's a death dog.
Oh, it smells like death.
Oh.
You got smelly breath.
He does. He has fish breath.
Yes, you do. It doesn't bother me one bit, though. Not as stinky
Ugh.
as my babies.
Okay. We're on the way.
So you're continuing towards the death
Oh
dogs?
no, let's wait a minute.
All right.
I'm gonna do this to the death. Who's a good death dog?
All right.
Just
on
kidding.
your watch,
I'm
I don't
kidding.
do that.
I'm kidding.
When you see the worms crawling through its skin, you may change your mind.
Oh, look at that. Who got worms? Do you got worms? You got worms.
Oh.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think if I recall, you can remove their disease.
Can, heal them?
Well, they can be reinfected, but yeah, you can remove their worms. So you could try and
Stop it. I would try that. Don't tell me that.
Just go through the desert healing all the dogs.
Right? And then they become your friends.
Aw, you got a
And I
horde
have
of
a
dogs.
pack of death dogs. Would they be death dogs if they didn't have worms?
Yeah, they just be death dogs without the disease.
Oh.
You know this. You know you
They'd
can
probably
do it.
be more effective at killing then. Huh?
An
diseased.
alchemist with a level 3 spell could create it.
Wow.
As could
No, we don't. No, we don't.
I think Tectoon could if you really asked him to. He could.
Let's
Yeah.
just not even worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll come back when we're a higher level and save this whole desert.
Cure all the death dogs.
Yes.
All right. You wait about 10 minutes. Hurry on your way. Who's leading? Are you still leading?
And
After
I've
we...
kind of been driving because I got the best handle animal that I know of.
Okay. And after wishing on a bat, everyone's okay just going back to bed.
Yeah.
So it's daytime?
It's still nighttime.
Oh, okay.
There's sunrise in the distance. It's starting to get that pale light.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for a place to park and spend the night, or are you gonna wait a
Yeah.
little bit longer?
Let's see if we can't find a spot.
Okay. So you're continuing through the desert looking for a dune of some sort. Roll a perception check.
18.
There is a sand dune that has kind of an overhang in it. It looks like there might be some sandstone underneath it.
Ooh.
If you clear out some of the sand that's piled up, you could probably have a place to go.
A
Okay.
little shade.
We'll go there. I'll just park as close as I can and get everybody up, start making space.
Yeah.
All right. As you're clearing the sand, make a craft check.
All of us?
Yes. All of you who are clearing sand.
I'm rolling
Oh my
really well
God.
today.
So you know that if you move too much too fast and don't pay attention, it will collapse.
Oh, great.
Okay.
But you can see where, because you're like, there's a crack right there. I'm gonna leave that sand.
Yay.
So
Leave
Molly
the sand
directs you
alone.
guys where to remove sand, and you now have probably a 4 foot by 8 foot space.
Thanks.
Can I hang on from the ceiling, facing out?
You could probably hang him on the wagon facing out somewhere. It would probably be easier because there's room in the shade for him to sit eventually.
I just want him to be our watchdog while we sleep. Since he doesn't need to sleep, correct?
He hasn't needed to sleep. You haven't asked him though, if you wanted
Oh,
to.
I thought we had a discussion. about
Wouldn't he
that.
just sleep?
Do you need to sleep?
Like once a week, I sleep for a day.
Oh.
I think. I really don't know track of time.
Let's make it not today. That's cool.
Sure. How about tomorrow? I'll just sleep.
Sure.
Sleep tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll wake you up when we need you.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Ah.
I give him
Can I have my
another little
Oh.
piece of the fish,
Alright.
fish jerky.
Can I have my hat?
Yeah.
Did we bring her out?
We made him one.
Yeah.
I assume we brought it with us.
Yeah.
You have to have kept it.
And so you put his hat on,
You
and
liked it so much. Yeah.
all right. The horses lay down. Do you guys set up tents? Okay.
Or some shade, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little more shade.
Yeah.
So you're having another meal as you rest for the day. So mark off a use of rations if you didn't do it for the past couple days.
I have, but I'll do one for today.
Okay. You guys rest. Han keeps watch. You wake up because Han's going, hey, I'm in the sun. It hurts. Ow, 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 ow.
Pull your hat down. Molly goes back to bed.
I can't!
Alright. Felicity wills herself up.
And you just have to shift him to the other side.
Yeah, shove him over.
Thank you.
Whatever. Sleep.
Sun setting.
I feel like the worst alarm clock ever.
Never mind. Go back to bed. I won't keep watch.
Oh, no, thank
Oh,
you,
now
Han.
we're getting all butthurt.
Thank you for your hard work, Han.
You're an invaluable member of the team.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You slept all day.
Did sleep all day.
It wasn't enough. It's never enough.
Yeah, we had that horrible awakening.
I was in the sun.
I'm just saying,
They're
a little bit.
hard on you, aren't they, hon?
Might have softened up the experience.
You know, I think if I had a body, they'd care how I felt. I still feel without a body.
I turn him into the wall again.
Why are you so mean to me?
We love you, Han.
He uses his tongue and flips himself around.
He's wonderful.
He's getting stronger.
He really knows how to use that tongue.
And now horny Ruth is back.
Ruth, we get it. Your husband's
I just
dead.
noticed something like. I mean, come on. And turn himself around? That's tongue power.
I hate that.
That's tongue power. That's tongue power.
Is that the title of the
I was
episode?
gonna say it right there.
Let's see you're gonna fuck off.
Alright, Molly gets the wagon ready.
Alright, Han, I'm going to sleep today. His eyes shut. And he just looks like a corpse.
Han, I'm in the sun! Han!
His skin stays gray. Like, it actually goes gray and he just doesn't move.
Oh, weird.
I think he died.
We could just leave him here.
Guys, just put him in a box. He's fine.
Okay, just
We
'cause
might
you
need
like
him.
his tongue.
Ah, he came in useful as helping keep watch. So.
Okay, you can be our watchdog, but if he keeps waking me up like that, we're gonna have a conversation.
He was in the sun, and that's his one request,
to
was
be
to not
fair,
be in the sun.
he has one organ and it's skin, so.
True.
Well, I guess eyes. Are eyes organs?
Oh, and his tongue, Ruth.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they...
Tongue is a muscle, not an
That's
organ.
Molly just got schooled!
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it's a good muscle. Clearly very strong. I'm being observant is all
Ruth has great perception.
Yeah,
when it comes to tongues.
it does.
Alright, you continue throughout this night. Everyone who's paying attention outside, roll perception. Unless there's anything else you would like to be doing on the journey.
Traveling. That's bad.
17.
I got 6.
Come on, Ruth.
28.
There you go.
Alright. So, you two are having a conversation arguing about some bullshit that doesn't matter.
All the
I know,
ways
it's...
we could leave.
Yeah.
You know, I just really wish that you would remember to repack the jerky correctly. It sits out and it just gets stale. And I just...
Can I point out one thing?
What?
You were the only one who eats that jerky. Why is it my fault if it gets packed incorrectly?
Because you go into the cooler and move stuff around.
The cooler.
And then you leave the jerky out. And then I'm left with warm-ass, stale-ass jerky that then I have to eat because I'm the only one eating it.
So who caught that fish in the first place?
Okay, why does that even matter? You're not taking care of it. You caught it, and you're not taking care of it.
Yeah, I caught it for you. I'm just saying.
So you're passing off all the responsibility onto me.
And this
Absolutely.
drones off into the distance. And you, having experience with motherhood, grandmotherhood,
Great grandmother.
yeah, great-great-great-great-grandmotherhood, tune it out.
Yeah. It's easy just to be like.
And you're looking off in the distance, and you see a cart moving in your direction on the road. So,
It's not that same trap cart in the mud that
No.
suddenly appeared in a new spot.
ahead of you.
That would be bizarre. I'd be like, well, that's definitely a trap.
Man, that would have been good, but no, it's not there.
So it's just a cart moving towards us.
Yes, there's a horse pulling it, so it's not just an ethereal cart, but it's moving in your
And
direction.
can I see a person on it or anything?
Yeah, there's one person driving
How
it.
far?
It's about 300 feet. There's a few dunes.
So I could look through the spyglass and maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, hand me the spyglass real quick, please.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank you.
Again, about the
I don't care. It's jerky. It's supposed to be dry.
So roll
It doesn't
perception
matter
with
what
advantage.
temperature it is.
I just think.
Does that mean I roll it twice?
Yes.
Jerky, you would understand.
You take a higher number.
How good it is.
Ooh, I got much higher than the
delicious
second
and
time.
frankly,
14 plus 11 is 25.
You see there's an old man
Oh,
driving the cart. There's
Ooh.
something painted on the side, but it's at an angle where you can't quite read what it is. Some sort of salesman, you're assuming?
Hey, hot pro
Hey.
tip, don't look at the sun.
I would have done that if you hadn't told me.
Happens to the best of us.
There's a cart up ahead, folks. Looks like an old man. Maybe sells some stuff.
So,
Just, well, it looks like it. Looks like it might be, some kind of maybe snake oil or goods or something. I don't know. It could be something
a
good.
regular shot.
Is snake oil good for skin? Oh, he's asleep. Never mind.
Oh, he talks in his sleep. Weird. Anyway.
No, he doesn't. He's still corpse-like.
Okay.
Dead to the world. Well, let's go check him
I
out.
love you so
All
much.
right. So you guys continue in the direction. The old man is seen. He's human.
He
And
sees
move
us,
on.
right?
Yeah.
We can see him see us.
Evening.
Hello. Wait, it's nighttime, right? We're traveling at
Yeah.
night. Yes. Okay.
we see his sign now.
Yeah. It's cheeses.
Oh. Sorry, I love cheese.
I'm a sucker for dairy.
Yeah.
We don't have
You aren't
time
by
for
chance
cheese.
looking for any cheese, are you?
We
What
don't
kind of
have time
cheese?
for hot ass sunny cheese.
Do you have any particular kind? I have a lot.
Well, I mean, I love all cheeses.
Do you want something?
Brie, Camembert,
Yes.
Gruyere,
All of it.
blue cheese.
Huge wheel of Gouda.
Gouda.
Havarti?
Big chunk of it, yeah.
Ooh, want some feta?
Don't have feta.
I got some goat cheese.
I have a goat.
Mozzarella? Got some mozzarella?
I also have some bugbear cheese.
What's bugbear
Not
cheese?
bugbear, owlbear cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cheese.
Owl bears make cheese? How do owl bears make cheese? Do owl bears lactate? Yeah.
You can.
How?
It's a lot of work. You have
I
to tranquilize it.
Bet.
I was gonna say they don't do that willingly, do
No,
they?
they don't.
Oh,
That's why they have little wheels.
I thought you were gonna say something.
Little tiny nipples, little tiny cheese.
Little wheels.
Oh, you must be quite the artisan.
Oh, I don't milk
You
them.
just-
I outsource the milking.
Oh, okay.
Do I look like I would want to endanger my life to milk an
Are
owl
you
bear?
sure
So you haven't
don't
made
want
these
some
cheeses.
Oh, I
You
made the
wanna buy
cheese.
this cheese
Oh, you
for
just-
a while,
so you
but
get
I'm
the
not
milk
gonna
and make
stop
the
this
cheese.
wagon.
So we're just-
Yeah. So you better do this quick.
Oh
The
god.
wagon's
kinda
not
want
stopping.
some.
You
We're
can
not
buy the cheese.
stopping?
The wagon's not stopping.
You can argue. Like, you guys don't have to accept.
Yeah. We're stopping. I want some cheese.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That is
Oh,
a,
that's a really good roll.
Is this an influence?
No, that's a 26 nature, so handle animal, just to keep the wagon moving forward.
Shit.
It continues. Oh, I guess. Okay.
Nope.
Wait.
Nope. We're stopping the wagon.
Stop the wagon.
I'm trying.
Okay.
What would this be?
That would be a nature check to handle animal.
I can't handle him. I can't tell him
Oh,
to
you can
stop.
You can influence.
I'm influencing
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll influence.
Yeah, maybe I'm not. I don't know. What is that? That's a 9. Come on, Jasper. Help me out here. 18.
What is an opposed to that?
I would be the same thing.
Is
An
that
influence.
You stop. 2 minutes.
Oh, credit.
That's a 13.
You could try and convince her it's not worth stopping.
No, I'm just gonna not stop.
We're stopping.
You can hit him. I mean, or her.
Yeah,
Didn't I influence him?
No,
You can't force
No.
someone to do something. And they rolled a nat 20 opposed to
Oh,
you.
I thought it was a...
Yeah.
No,
No.
it was the not. Yeah, I haven't negative crit to that, but
Alright, I guess we're not getting cheese.
I'm about
What's
to jump
your
off and go with the
name?
cheese guy.
What's your name?
I do love cheese.
Martin.
Martin! I'll find you again, Martin!
all right. What the shit?
Crit again.
What in the shit? So no, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop the card.
All right.
I'm gonna show sympathy.
Martin the cheese lover.
Oh,
really
did
want
you change your
cheese.
mind on cheese?
Well, my mind was always on the cheese.
You see him pull a lever and it opens up and you see a bunch of different cheeses
Oh,
and a big
delicious.
block of ice in the middle.
Oh, there's ice.
So
We can see if blood.
he steps in there. What type of cheese would you like?
I think we're interested in all of it.
Like the whole wagon?
Oh God! Now what is he gonna do?
Like the wagon.
I think
She gonna do.
and I think you're gonna give us a really good rate. Like
Oh
You're trying
no! They're gonna steal all his cheese.
If you want all the
Martin,
cheese,
just go.
we're gonna get you your cheese.
1,000 gold, you can have the wagon
everything.
and everything in it.
I regret everything.
So steep.
Well, if you don't want the wagon, you can take everything in it for 800. I would like to not have to walk in the desert.
We don't need those.
I don't eat all the cheese.
You wanted cheese.
I don't want all the
We can
cheese.
leave him an animal.
Wait, we don't need another animal. We've
Yeah.
got 3 horses and a donkey. We have enough
Yeah,
animals.
we can pull his card in our card.
No.
I just wanted a little bit of cheese, and these people are trying to buy it all. My goodness.
Tattoon is like, why are we robbing the nice merchant?
I know.
He's selling us cheese in the
Can't
desert.
we just get a cheese and go?
You wanted to stop for cheese.
Hey, cheese! One cheese! Maybe a couple types to sample. I'm never asking for anything again, Jasper. These people are crazy. You're crazy.
We'll just take maybe a wheel of brie and.
I want to try the bear owl.
The
cheese.
owlbear cheese. That sounds
The
like
bowel
a delicacy.
cheese.
Yeah.
God.
How much for all of your owlbear cheese?
Oh.
I think
That would be
probably
100
expensive.
gold, and you get 12 wheels. And a
Can we have a
wheel,
sample?
because you're very small.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It's very nutty, sweet,
I can check.
and it lingers. It's an intense cheese.
I don't think you need a lot of this cheese. It's an intense cheese.
It also melts really well.
It's good cheese.
And you said it's really hard to make, right?
Correct,
Like,
yes.
this is a delicacy.
This is, like gourmet cheese.
Yeah.
Craft cheese.
So how about I'm not going to pay you 100 gold. How about I pay you 50 gold for all the cheese?
All
For
the
all
bear
the
owl.
owlbear cheese. I rolled 19 with assistance, 21 influence.
They're bartering. They're good.
90 gold.
Still a little steep, Martin. I mean,
I'll
you're
give
in the
you.
middle of the desert.
I'll give you a quarter wheel of Gouda with it.
Quarter wheel.
For 40 gold.
For 90?
That's what I'm saying. 40 on top.
Do you want me to roll again? So,
40 on top. I'm sorry.
on top of my offer of 50.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, charging 40 for the...
Have you ever made owlbear cheese or bought owlbear milk?
You ever done business in the desert before?
I mean, how
I
long
have,
can
yeah.
the cheese
Yeah.
last?
So you're familiar with how quickly ice melts.
I mean, I can just shut up and go.
No, we're not asking you to shut up.
Ah.
Martin.
No,
How
we're just
rude.
asking. We're asking
How
to make
rude.
a purchase of some owlbear cheese.
75, and you can keep the Gouda.
77 and you have a deal.
77.
Walk away.
And a sample of brie.
A sample.
It's a 2 ounce.
Molly's like rolling. Like people like roll pens or
Yeah.
coins in there. She's rolling like an explosive vial in her fingers.
Oh god, I don't know.
You don't barter in the desert without having a few tricks up your sleeve.
Uh-oh.
You're so right, Martin. You're so right.
Threaten to rob an old man, and I'm still doing business with you.
Yeah, you're tough. You're a tough cookie, Martin. I'll give you that.
All right, Martin. How'd you like to join our crew?
We need a cheesemonger.
Every party needs a good
We can hang
cheesemonger.
out with our bodiless face.
Just who looks dead.
He's alive.
I mean, we need some concessions for our freak
Yeah,
show after
right?
all,
Yeah.
right? Like, come for the freaks, stay for the cheese.
Can I use dazzling display outside of combat? Is there a rule against that?
I mean,
you can.
you can.
I think that the Daring Champion has the ability to.
I mean, you can do it anyways.
Cool.
So are you trying to threaten him?
Yeah. He's shaken for 1 round.
Okay, so roll
Can
to
we roll another intimidation?
Yes,
check?
it's because this is a new action.
Jasper, these people are evil.
Just a little bit.
It's a
Just a
20.
little bit.
Like, immediately go with, we're gonna take all your
All right,
cheese.
so you Swing, and you spark along your claws. That's a new trick.
I don't think you understand. Is he not shaken? Not intimidated?
He looks taken aback.
I think I'm being really generous by offering you
Anything?
50 gold pieces. When we originally were just gonna rob you.
He lowers his glasses. Just
You done messed up now, Aaron.
77.
A 28? Really?
Is my final offer, or I will close up and I will go. I am taking a cut of 23 gold on the cheese.
I just think, it's cheese.
Wait a minute.
What?
You're taking a cut of 23 gold.
Off the original
Off
price.
the original.
Oh,
Because it was
I see.
100.
Sorry, I thought you were saying that's what you're gonna make. It's like, why don't we just give him 23 gold and act like we robbed it? No. But never mind. Scratch that. It's a 23% discount. Why do we want this cheese?
That's a very good question.
And
I
it's
wanted
expensive.
one little thing of cheese. You guys wanted to rob him, and now you're like negotiating. So I'm just sitting here.
Ruth is like, what have I gotten
I
myself
know,
into?
like
I'm just saying.
just like cheese.
The
I wanted
of life.
the cheese is probably
Nom, nom, nom.
expensive.
little snack. Nom, nom, nom. Like you're thinking we're gonna turn it around and
Yeah.
sell it, flip it. We're
Heck
gonna
yeah.
flip this cheese
Yeah,
when we get
are.
to town. I got it. But like we have to consider like how soon can we flip the cheese? Like we don't have a big thing of ice.
Legitimate.
80 gold and I get your entire block of ice.
No! How do you think I preserve this cheese?
3 gold for a block of ice?
She is like a ballsy negotiator.
Are you shitting me? I'm in the desert.
The ice is probably the most expensive thing on there.
80 gold
In
and
the
I
desert.
get, you pack it with ice. 80 gold, you pack it with ice.
Some of your ice. A chip of ice.
Okay. He slices off slivers of ice and packs it.
We should put it
12
somewhere
wheels
Thank
of
you.
cheese.
very well shaded.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in your cubby hole.
Okay.
You
Put
also
it
have
in
a
my
bag
cubby
of
hole.
holding you can put it
My
in.
box is cold,
Oh,
let
yeah.
me tell you.
Yeah, we should just put it in one of the haversacks.
Do we have? How much does that weigh?
12 pounds.
Oh, it's just a pounder wheel.
12 pounds of cheese, a little bit of ice.
Hey, I learned from Mandelion. It's always good to have some cheese.
So, Mandelion's first ever encounter was...
These little dragons.
They were... I can't remember exactly
They were
what they
like
were.
cat-sized dragons.
Aww.
And...
I happen to speak the language.
which is draconic, and rather than fight them, she offered them some cheese, which was listed in their entry as they
Favorite
love
thing.
cheese and eggs.
And these guys became our friends. We were supposed to kill them, but no, they hung out with us and they helped us.
And they
Aw.
prevented
amazing.
her from getting attacked by undead.
Yep, they
Hell
were like,
yeah.
cheese, oh my god, we love cheese. So, cheese is always good.
Well, now we have
Plus, cheese is
12
delicious.
pounds of it. We didn't even rob anybody.
And we're gonna make bank on that cheese.
Probably not.
It's an investment.
The cheese is gonna go
It's a
bad.
goddamn delicacy.
Yeah.
He leans over. You're scary.
I know.
But you watch as he creates a block of ice in his hand
God damn it,
and hands it to you.
you take it.
If I weren't stronger than I was, I probably would have given it to you.
You're a good man, Martin. I appreciate you and I respect you.
And then he points out in his sigil, like his little paintings, like there's a little magic symbol that you recognize for ice, and he's like, this is how I keep the ice in here. If you ever see this symbol, there's magic involved.
Oh, good to know.
File that away
Yeah.
in my
Yep,
non-functioning brain.
The ice sigil, signal.
Two neurons
puppy?
playing desperately.
To that tiny sigil.
So if you ever see that,
Yeah.
there might be
What
a
does it
wizard.
look like?
It
Describe the sigil. Draw it for us.
it looks like a sigil.
And a sigil. How does a sigil look again?
Oh, let me draw it for you.
Some pentagrams, some circles and lines.
It's a cube, like ice.
What is that?
It was a note from an old game that I kept.
Still applicable.
Always applicable. Right, baby.
Ice.
Aw.
Ice.
Iced tea.
Isn't that like
I don't know what it is. I just drew it, but now it's
like a
ice.
team? So there's a team that has that, like the Tennessee Crowns or something.
If I happen to create a
The
sports team,
classic baseball team, the Tennessee Crowns. No, it does look like a sports team.
It does.
You're right. Something
That's
about the
actually where
handball.
all Magic came from. Was the sports teams were like, oh, if we use this symbol, we'll be better.
We put magic symbols on our helmets. Nobody can tackle us.
And with that, we're gonna take a brief break. Hello everyone, we're back. So, at this point, you have managed to not rob the cheese merchant.
Thank God.
I don't know how.
I am never asking for anything again.
So you roll into daytime. The face, Han, gets color back. Wow, that was so restful.
Hello, how you
I
feeling?
feel great.
What's back?
I wish I could cheese.
It's investment cheese,
Yeah.
so we can't actually eat it.
Yeah,
Well, you
a
could,
wheel.
we could have a wheel.
We're gonna have a wheel.
to share.
It's owlbear cheese.
Owl bear?
Bear owl? Is it owlbear or bear owl? Owlbear.
Yeah.
I didn't know they lactated, but apparently they do.
It sounds horrifying.
It's actually quite delicious.
Oh,
Yes. Consider, I mean, the source, of course, horrifying. Don't get me wrong.
well, when you have some, I'll try a little.
Okay. She negotiated hard for it and got us a hell of a deal, let me tell ya.
Let's discount it out.
And we didn't kill the guy, so.
What?
Everybody won.
Is that
That's a
an
win.
accomplishment? That we didn't kill the
I think
merchant?
so.
I think the fact that we definitely were headed in that direction.
It's restraint.
And didn't do it is...
It's
I'm
showing
learning.
a certain amount of maturing, and yes, restraint.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
I have found that theft does not work for me.
Well, you don't.
I mean,
Well, it didn't work for me.
it caused this.
It,
So,
it has
yeah.
worked a lot for us in the past.
has worked
but
well.
Sometimes, yeah.
And you can see
Sometimes
nobody's lost their body yet.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
It will happen, though.
Just let me be the warning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the poster child for dangerous
It can be our
theft.
warning for everything. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that or you'll end up like this.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
what we should do.
You're gonna come in very
Educate
handy, Han. I mean, no pun. Sorry. Was that offensive because you
Gonna
don't have
come in
hands?
handy.
You know, I have to joke about it, otherwise I'll cry.
You're gonna come in handless.
It's gonna do it. So gross.
Oh,
Han,
I'm just gonna face it head on. Or off, rather.
Don't make me turn you to the
we'll put
wall.
you in the sand, Han.
You are the worst.
You wouldn't. That would be wrong.
And you're our moral
What's
compass.
coming out of your mouth?
I'm so upset that I'm the moral compass.
Well, it was supposed to be you.
Well, maybe my new character, when I get him built.
She tried to stop you from robbing Martin. You just didn't listen.
I was like, let's not. I just want a little wheel of cheese. And you're like, no, we're cleaning this guy out. And his ice, too.
All or nothing, baby.
I love that you try and take his huge
I know.
block.
You're just like, we're going to have your whole cart for nothing. How's that for a deal?
I'm upset that he wouldn't give me the ice now, considering he can just fucking make ice.
I know, that was total bullshit.
Yeah.
Shaving it off for us.
And then he gave you a cube.
Yeah, I can't keep it cold.
You have a bag of holding
I'm
you
not
can stick it in.
magic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm upset.
You can put it in the water barrel, have some cold.
Ooh. Ice cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
You continue on your merry way. You
On
can
our
see
merry
Revia in
way.
the distance. The light is hitting it because it's sunrise, and you see the color splayed across the sand in the distance. It's very pretty. It's a little unnerving because you guys get a wash and a little blast of red that moves rather quickly. But then you continue on into Revia. It takes you about 2 hours to enter. You're getting some carts that are passing by, but it's definitely more full. Less reason to stop, less motivation to rob because there's more witnesses.
Yeah, stupid witnesses.
And you make it to Revia, the city of glass. The dome appears to still be broken. There's still scaffolding, still people moving very slowly, working on it.
No.
Oh.
It was like that when we showed up.
It's been broken
I was like, wait a minute.
for a very long time,
Okay.
like millennia.
I was instantly like, what did you do?
Yeah, I mean,
He's mentioning a broken dome. It must have something to do with you guys.
it's not unreasonable. Let's be honest.
It's really not. I'm sorry.
Totally
Like,
rational conclusion. Objective.
I'm like, oh god, are we gonna get in trouble now for the dome?
Are you looking for a cheese shop or anything in particular, or are you looking just to hawk
Can
at
we
some?
set up a stall?
We only have 12 rounds.
Well, yeah, but it's artisan
Wheels.
cheese.
Oh my god.
All right, so you sit up on the back of the cart with your wheels of cheese. Are you making a sign or?
No, Han's gonna be our
Get your cheese
Han.
here.
spokesperson. I'm
Our-
gonna hang him
our-
on the
our-
outside
yeah.
of the wagon.
This
With
is
his
so unappealing. This is so unappealing.
I feel like I'm going to get burned.
Looking
and
for
attacked.
cheese? You want some cheese? We got
There's
some cheese.
cheese here.
Made by bears and owls all in one. One might say an owl
Have-
bear.
Have you ever wanted to milk an owl bear? Well, we did it for you and made cheese.
See, you're good.
Very good.
There's a lot of people looking at him, and a lot of people in horror, just like, oh my god.
But then,
It's like a crowd gathering now just to look at him.
Some of them are clutching holy symbols.
okay, they're
Oh,
not.
it's fine. He's not cursed. Probably.
Just like,
Do you take him down?
I think we should take him
So
down.
Ruth takes him to...
Put him there.
you should take advantage of the crowd that's gathering to do a little presentation.
Yeah.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome.
Yes.
See, our first show. Here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages.
Have you wondered what the delicious, savory milk of an owl bear tastes like?
Did you even know they liked it?
When it's been
I love that it's everyone throwing
when it's
it.
been gently fermented in our artisanal cheese factory.
Which we have acquired on our many journeys. And he starts writing down salespeople. And if we know exotic, it's going to be the catfolk, the gnome, the Samsaran, and the Gripply.
Just look at us.
Yes.
We scream.
We all like this cheese.
Yeah.
You will like this cheese.
Yes.
We promise a flavor unlike anything you've ever tasted, and not in a weird way.
It will transport you to the highest highs of creamy delight.
Yeah. Imagine, if you will, a bear soaring high above a forest, the cool wind in its feathery beard. Allow our cheese to take you there.
All right. I would like you all to roll influence checks, and we're going to take a team average.
Oh, Imagine a bear soaring.
I got an 18.
I also got an 8.
Wait, what are we doing? Influence?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Save us, Tech-Tune.
You managed to sell 8 wheels of cheese as people are going in
With a
there.
profit?
And based off of your rolls, they offer you, for the 8 rolls,
So 8 wheels.
15 apiece.
What is that?
120.
Profit.
Is that right?
Ding!
Yeah.
And you have 4 wheels left.
Yeah, to munch. Or to take to a bar.
I'm just saying Martin would be proud.
I think he would be.
And Tech-Tune just writes, expert salesman.
Is he like writing down everything we do?
He's hired to be the recorder of your...
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Tech-Tune, I'm going to need you to draw the image of the bear soaring high above
Yes,
the forest.
please,
the owl
if
bear,
you can.
his feathery beard.
Nat 20, just
Oh,
he just
shit.
like a handful of those stretches, and it's
That's
It's-
gorgeous.
It's the best thing. We've like had all these like incredible moments.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
The best thing he's ever done. The
I
best
can't
thing in a book.
even. It's overwhelming.
he draws it over Corcus Lake. He just adds.
Oh. Can we
Aw.
put that on our remaining wheels of cheese? Like, can we make a label out of it?
Tech-Tune draws copies, and
Oh, gorgeous. These will sell for far more now.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's
They
so
don't even need to
beautiful.
imagine the bear.
I'm overcome.
yeah. Owl bears don't fly, but they don't need to know that.
No, nobody needs to know. Who knows anything about owl bears? We didn't
I
even
mean, we
know.
didn't know they lactated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I try some of the cheese now?
Oh, we're selling these.
You
Well, we
you
have-
stuffed him in your secret hidey hole.
Yeah.
oh, is that where I put him?
Secret hidey hole.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I didn't know I was doing that in front of everybody.
And with that, I think that's where we're gonna end.
Face in my hidey hole. Well, that tongue. I mean, I was.
You're just ready to just open the hidey hole for everyone.
And I was overcome by the beauty of the painting. It was
Gorgeous.
Really, Tech-Tune set the mood.
Yes.
So the question is, when do we want to play next time? Normally we would play next week, but I thought that you guys had something going on.
Next
The 30th.
Oh yeah,
we
next
have-
week we have that barbecue. I may or may not be in Pony Fest. I don't think I'm going this year. I don't think Shake will.
Pony Fest?
There's a festival in Pony, Montana.
Oh.
That some friends of mine run.
Oh,
It's just
cool.
Like a weird little it's like a family music festival.
Oh,
That's
nice.
kinda cool.
Oh, that's very cool.
It's fun. I just don't know if I have the energy to go.
Yeah.
But I'm either there or at a barbecue here for.
So not next week.
Well, the barbecue's the 29th, which is Friday.
Oh,
So the next one would be August 6th.
Which would be the 6th. So if you'd rather play the 30th instead of... Because we have...
It doesn't. We can take a longer break, so we
we're
can
just
play
kinda
on.
running out of time.
Oh, okay.
it's yeah. We're in kind of a funky spot right
Okay.
now. Let's. Where's my phone at?
So we have the 30th, the 6th, and the 13th. Do any of those not work for you, Meredith?
Hold on, there's something on the 13th. Oh, no, it's just a friend's birthday.
Oh.
Because we have definite plans the 6th.
Yeah.
Either one works for me. 30, 13th, they're both.
Whatever you...
Let's see.
Because after that, then I'm out the 20th and the 27th.
Okay.
I'll be in Oregon.
Let's
And then we're the...
let's do the 13th for sure,
Okay.
and then we can talk if we want to do the 13th or the 30th too.
Okay. So we will plan on August 13th.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Thanks for sitting through Vampire Hunting Supply Gathering.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
that was riveting.
It was.
A
It's
riveting
the
full
greatest.
hour.